So Urkel was a name from high school?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. Arion, what up? First on stage.
What's good, brother?
So I came across this video today. I came across this video with Stefan Ahmad Rashad. So we can probably talk about that one. Rocco's Track. I never seen you before. Rocco's Track. Shout out.
What up, big homies?
Hey, what's going on, Jermaine?
Shit, man.
Let
Chilling
me
out.
file in here.
H-Time.
What it do, Big John?
Yo,
Yo,
What up,
Seidel,
though?
I actually can't believe you did that shit in the space.
Seidel. So you seen how in playback when we'll have people on stage and either they joined or they've been there for a while and it'll randomly just drop off, like you'll hear them and then you don't see their profile up on the stage.
Yeah.
So I never seen that shit happen on Spaces before, but I thought, on God, I thought it happened. This was the first time. I thought today was it when it happened, and I'm looking and I'm like, am I tripping? I'm looking for Shade and Sharpstand. And it wasn't until y'all started cracking up. I had no indication whatsoever. None, absolutely none that it was you. Like, not even like a shadow of the doubt that it was dude.
Bro. Hey, AK,
That's
I'm
like one of
telling
the
you, bro. The
best
cookhouse
impersonations that I've
was
ever heard.
crazy last
Oh
night.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
That was an
spot
all-timer,
on.
bro.
It's so spot on.
I gotta pull that
Bro.
audio from the recording.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo, so I want to do. I kind of want to do this, right? I kind of want to pull the audio from the Spaces recording, and next time bro is up, be like, play it for him, and be like, Shayla, you see how you do this shit sometimes, bro? You gotta go from like a 10 to a 7 sometimes, dog. And like, just see what he says.
AK, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me cook. Bro. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Like, literally, bro. Like, Urkel Spaces, bro. I've never been able to talk this fast before in my life, bro. Like, I literally can only do this in Urkel Spaces, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, you gotta go super high
Derrick Rose
pitch.
MVP, bro. And Derrick Rose
You gotta-
MVP,
you
bro.
gotta-
Because even though
why
he
do
was
you
in
hate
Chicago,
Kobe
bro,
so
if he went to
much?
the Houston Rockets, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Why do you hate Kobe so much? Hey, Shaden,
Insane, bro.
Shaden, why do you hate Kobe so much?
No, Ozzy, bro, chill, bro, just chill, bro. Don't worry about that shit, bro. Don't
Kevin
worry about
Durant is top 5 all time.
Yeah,
Ozzy,
you
bro.
gotta hit him with the. I ain't trying to start
Ozzy, bro.
nothing. I
Let
ain't
me
trying to
cook,
start nothing.
Devin
bro.
Booker's the
Talking in that
greatest
accent
shooting
shit,
guard
bro.
of
Like,
all time.
nigga,
Hey Shay, say bro again.
nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas from Houston, bro. Niggas don't talk like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You ain't saying bro enough.
Hey, Usher, look at my. Hey,
Hey,
Usher,
Shay,
look at my
hey, Shay, where you
screen.
from,
I'm
man? I'm
outside
from
Arsenal
man.
Arena.
It's
I'm
the
outside
starting
Arsenal
really
Arena.
high and slowly working your way down.
Unbelievable,
Yes,
bro.
man. That's Space Town. I'm from Springs. That's Arizona Springs, man. Space Town.
Bro, that's an A1 impersonation, bro. Oh my
Bro.
god. That's wild.
Oh man. Shout out to Ray, man. That was Ray's idea.
Y'all remember the Nerf ball with the holes in it that would whistle?
Yeah.
It'd be like that shit. That shit would start up with. That's literally how when he talks, he starts up there.
Oh,
Nah, but Seidel didn't even get super high pitched last night. He was like, let me cook.
Oh, that's crazy.
we're shading that, bro.
Someone tag him in the chat. Get him in here.
Urkel, I got one more. Hold up. Let me do Goldie. Hold up.
Snake, I'm glad the
Oh my
video
God,
stopped right
Let me
now.
have
The Goldie.
Hold up.
All right, I'm booting up 2K and putting Giannis on the Warriors, bro.
Urkel. If we're being honest, like really, if we're being completely honest, I think LeBron in 2013 was better. It was just better, bro. Like I'm at the gym right now. I'm bulking right now. Hold. I think Swiper's in here. Is Swiper in here?
Somebody said
Nah, Ray, my man would go, who's Swiper?
That is great.
Every time somebody says Swiper, he would get mad, bro.
That's the one we need. That's the one we need that
I
they
don't
were
know who
saying in the
Swiper.
chat. Somebody got it. Someone got to lock in a Dr. NBA voiceover.
Hard.
Oh hell.
Urkel, did you see this post, Urkel? Did you hear?
Urkel.
Did you see Urkel? Did you see?
No, but Urkel, did you hear me though? Urkel.
The fuck?
Y'all got this
Urkel,
dog.
you
I
need to
can't
get
take
the.
this.
Don't get the Y, Urkel. You gotta get the X, Urkel. Don't get the
can't take
Tesla
this.
Y, Urkel.
They accept.
The Y for poor people. The
B, do the Ozzy, bro. Do the Ozzy, bro.
You only have 30,000.
Urkel,
You only have $35,000 on your credit card.
Nah, Urkel, I got you with the Ozzy. I got you with the Ozzy one. Urkel, Devin Booker's a top 5 shooting guard in the NBA, Urkel. Wait, real quick, Urkel, look at my screen. I'm outside Arsenal Arena, Urkel.
Y'all are hell.
Oh man,
Go to hell, man.
that's crazy,
Hey,
man.
bro, Urkel, Ozzy, man, just calm down, man. You all over the place. Really?
That's fucking nuts, bro.
Urkel got mad in that one space. That was so great. Urkel said, "What the fuck are you talking about, Ozzy?"
Holy hell, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, the cookhouse was reckless last night. Ain't
Bro,
it?
that's what we were doing in there, bro. Just doing impersonation.
Damn.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm getting a headache.
IGF.
Goddamn.
You can't get the
Wendell,
Y,
you watching the game right now?
Hell yeah.
Gotta get the
What I say, Sam? I said I need y'all to beat the brakes off Tampa Bay.
Bro, I don't know the offense, bro. It's just they could have scored more, but I don't know what's good with
I know.
Hey, Sam,
the red zone. What? Going in.
you watching the game?
Am I what?
You watching the game?
Of course I am, bro.
Bro, Jalen Carter is
Of
unblockable.
Bruh, he a dude, bro.
He's a dude, bro.
He's a dude, man.
He's already a dude.
should be in state prison.
Fuck the Raiders.
That's facts.
He should be in state prison.
Oh, I got this shit on ESPN Plus. Let me cut the red train real quick.
You know who you gotta call up.
Who?
Come on.
I should already be signed in. The fuck?
Our designated attorney.
The fuck?
Get him on it.
Oh Lord.
Bro.
John.
John.
Yo, hold
Calm
on.
down, Raymond. Calm down, Raymond.
Yo. So my girl just did a Sam impersonation, dog.
No way. Ain't no way.
I gotta hear it. Put it on the mic.
You gotta hear it. Yeah.
He's like, hey, let's go to the movies.
Nah, that's crazy.
The best one was like, I think it was like this weekend. Is Sam was talking about QB. Sam, what were you saying about
the best
QB,
one,
Jack?
AK, the best one was when we were talking about Ozzy was in the space and Sam said, "Bro, you're telling me Phoenix you get OG and a newbie?"
You want to speak in English?
OG and a newbie. I was like,
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh man. Yo,
Easy.
speaking of dying laughing, I got so after Coachella this year, you go out there and you get the dust and the sand all up in your lungs and shit. Anyone who's been out there, I didn't have a bandana this year. It's just dumb of me. I just didn't get it. I just was like, fuck it, I didn't deal with it. So I was all stuffy, I came back, I got like a sinus infection, my lungs were stuffed, couldn't go to the gym, I couldn't do anything. I was like, fuck, man. So I got my doctor to just prescribe a little albuterol inhaler just to help open up the airways a little bit. Bro, I had to go fucking look for that thing because of Shadow today. I was digging through my drawers. I was looking left and right, bro. Shadow hasn't cracked me up that much in a day, I think, ever, bro. I was dying. The man was on another level today, bro. I was dying.
That's a regular thing, bro.
Today was crazy.
Sam, you good, bro? You see the score? Is he in here?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Get your ass back in here, Sam.
Up, niggas.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Up, niggas.
Sup, niggas.
You try to
Bro,
chastise me.
Urkel, you tell me there's a chance the Suns could get OG and a Nerby?
No, cause fuck the
Who
Giants,
who the
bro.
hell channeled Louis Armstrong just now doing Sam, bro?
That's crazy.
Bro, fuck the Giants. Fuck
Y'all made him
Daniel
leave,
Jones,
man.
Wide ass QB.
How many pieces of pizza you had, Sam?
Sam, we love you, bro. We get it. Come back.
It's your expression. So I want
We're just joking.
Joking.
I'm joking.
Joking.
it's I just want you to take a look at it and tell me what you think about it. Roll the tape.
I'm just joking, nigga. Calm the fuck down.
Bro,
That
he was
is
on one
crazy.
last night. He wanted to cook Ray so bad last night. You know what I'm saying?
I know he
And he
That
was
shit
just
was
getting,
crazy.
Sam was just getting so mad that he couldn't cook Ray, bro. Like,
He started taking it out on me.
oh shit. He was just
That
getting
worked.
so mad.
Yeah, B, get off his dick, B.
Get off his dick, B. Get off his dick, B. You dick riding that nigga, B.
Hop off.
Everybody be telling me to. Everyone's always telling me to shut up, and I can't talk shit about the Cowboys. Like D, hop off his dick, bro. Hop off his
Yo, he
dick.
was so mad last night, dog. Like, he was so pissed off that So all day long, you could tell that, like, from the point that Cowboy game ended, he was just getting ready to just cook Ray. You know what I'm saying? And Ariane. And he just couldn't get a hold of them. You know what I'm saying? And he was just getting irritated the whole time that he couldn't talk shit.
I love it.
I'm so glad I wasn't in Spaces yesterday, bro.
Ariane and Ray just kept on ducking him, and he just, bro, you could just hear it, bro. He just got more and more and more irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, where these niggas at?
Where they at? Where they at? Where the fuck they at?
I don't blame them.
Motherfuckers just love
You gotta
hating on the
come get these
Cowboys, bro.
jokes.
It's shit's crazy.
Gotta come get these jokes.
Wait. This from the dude who unprovoked said "fuck the Niners" the other night.
Well, it's been
Unprovoked.
fuck the Niners, but I would never say something like that unprovoked.
Yeah, fam. We got the whole room here, bro.
Fam.
I would never disrespect
Hey,
someone
bro.
like that.
Hey, bro.
See, that's
But now that you
crazy.
brought it up, it is fuck the Niners, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, man, your gripe should be with Joshua Dobbs, not the fucking San Francisco 49ers.
Y'all niggas lost.
I'll deal with Dobbs first and then get back to me.
Sam, don't tell me you feel some type of way, bro. You're like legit funny, bro. Like,
Of what?
oh, okay. I hope you're not butthurt,
What are you
because you're like legit funny. Like,
I'm talking about the Cowboys.
oh,
What are you talking about?
The Cowboys.
you see the score?
Yeah, dude, see the score. Of course I
3-0,
do, bro.
baby.
But Sam, I see what you mean. But they've
I'm
got
into
some
the
time
playoffs,
between
bro.
now and December to
Let's
get
see
the
in the
offense
playoffs.
straight, bro.
Yeah.
They got some time.
I'll see. I'll get my get back in the playoffs when y'all boys get
We're in a similar boat, and don't let all them points the Niners score fool you. The defense is really good, and the run blocking has been insane.
Bro, why am I seeing tweets?
Who you
from
was
Niner-
talking about, Sam?
Why do I see tweets from
What?
Niner fans?
I say who you was talking about.
I was talking about Orion and the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Were y'all talking about a different thing? I don't.
Why am I
Yeah,
hearing- why am I
Ariane shouldn't be
seeing
saying fuck
Niner-
nobody if the bane of your existence is Josh Dobbs, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
Why
Bro,
am I seeing on
we
the
did not lose
timeline-
because of bro. Okay.
Bro,
I just
they
wanna-
cannot
I'll
suck
give
that
him this.
dog.
I'll give him
Bro,
this.
you know how many
Arizona-
motherfuckers we have injured, bro?
I'll
Somebody
say
said
this.
y'all lost to a nigga with alopecia, bro.
Okay,
well,
bro,
they did,
we
but,
get it, bro. He's
hold
bald.
on.
Like, what the fuck you want me to do about
Hold on, Lindell. To play devil's advocate here, the Cardinals are actually a decent team, even though they
No,
haven't
the fuck
won
they're
much.
not.
What do you mean they're not a
Bro,
decent team? Have
fuck
you
nigga
watched
look
them
like
all
that.
year long?
They
Hold on.
fucking ass. We
Don't
literally
say
blew
that
our
because the
shit.
Cardinals
How the fuck
always play
we
their
beat the
absolute
Cardinals
best when they
trash
play us, so we got to beat them too.
Come on, bro. Have you not seen them? You know, there's a thing called one change of events in each game that they've played. The first two games, they win those games. Like Josh
Yeah.
Dove doesn't get sacked at
And
the
I
end
and
of
I
that
can't even
game.
talk yet
They
because the
probably
Arizona
will.
Cardinals play us at their best every time, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
if the Cardinals will just
fucking
get
tank if we
one
lost them,
stop.
bro.
No, if the Cardinals get one stop against us in the second half, they probably win that game.
Ariane, do you realize the Cowboys are 1-7 against the Cardinals the last 8 games, bro?
God.
I know,
They
bro.
own us, bro. They just own us,
You know
bro.
how crazy that is? They literally
Yeah.
have our number, bro.
Yeah, they own us.
Ariane,
Bro.
y'all lost to a
That's why I
fucking
thought we could
Lions
lose
team.
yesterday. And plus, the injuries, like, bro, that didn't shock me at all, bro. I saw that
Josh
shit.
Bro, I
Dobbs
was
is a
so fucking pissed, bro.
If they
Josh.
win one game against us, that and
Oh,
say they
brother,
win
brother,
say they
brother.
win another game, say they
Chase.
win the game, they win 3
Not
games.
Chase. I don't want to say
They're
Chase.
not.
They're
They're winning
they
more than 3
are
games.
they in danger of losing the number 1 overall pick if they win?
They're
3
winning.
games?
No, they're winning more than 3 games. They're winning 5-6 games, bro.
Man.
That
So if they win,
Josh
let's say they
Dobbs
win
is
more
that
than 4.
good.
Let's say they win 4 or more.
Yeah.
Who's in danger of being worse than them?
Bears.
Denver and Bears.
Yeah.
And Chicago.
Or the Jets, because
No,
that
Jets
team.
win. Jets defense will win them at least 5 games.
5, man. Yeah, it's been a kind of a wacky start to the year for real.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, stop hyping up
I don't know
Jackson
what's
Dart.
good.
Jackson Dart's ass, CJ.
This Rams and Bengals game, bro. This shit.
Bro, let me look
Shit
at my
crazy.
calendar. When is the thing? Let me see.
Saturday.
I'll stick to my
Shiver me
guns.
Tim.
If Brock
Patriot Cowboys
plays the way he did in the back half of the season last year, and for the most part we
okay.
don't deal
So
with any major injuries,
October
we're going
8th
to
is
Shiver
when
me
I get the
timbers,
shit talking.
CJ.
Okay, I got you.
Shiver me timbers, CJ. Shiver me timbers.
We're going to the bowl, bro.
Shit, we might be in the
Right.
Caleb Williams Bowl.
Yo, it's me,
this week.
DeAndre Swift, bro.
That's my dude. All right, wait,
Balling
who?
out.
Wait, who?
DeAndre Swift,
Oh yeah, I need him out of there.
balling out.
You'll find shit. We might be in the Chase Young Bowl after next Monday. Who knows? Shit.
I need us to be in the Chase Young sweepstakes.
Or not Chase Young. Fuck, Caleb Williams Bowl.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm in the I'm personally
Why
I'm
am
in
I
the Brian, I'm
seeing
in the
Pat
Brian Burns
Surtain?
sweepstakes right now.
Why am
The
I
Brian
seeing
Burns
Pat?
sweepstakes would be great.
Why am I seeing Pat
Hell
Surtain
no.
tweets? Why am I seeing Pat
Lindell,
Surtain
no.
tweets, bro? That's not happening.
Look,
Bro,
man,
I have
it's looking
one
even
bad
better.
thing
It's
like that
it's
white
looking like
shit.
even better of a deal for the Niners and the Panthers, bro.
Ah, fuck, Lindell. Just fucking
We
take
we
them
will
already.
facilitate your
Just go ahead,
rebuilding.
Lindell. Take it.
Look, we're gonna
Go ahead,
facilitate the rebuilding of your defensive lines.
Go ahead, Lindell.
You got mini me at quarterback.
Get you somebody that let's get you somebody that can
B,
protect
if you
Bryce.
don't
I know,
stop,
he
bro.
talks shit
My
about
my
them all
my
the
Buzz
time.
Lightyear action figure at 6 is taller
I
than
just said it
him.
was
No
tickle me.
Bro.
Hey, what happened?
That's crazy.
That
That's
man,
crazy.
there's a snake in my boot looking nigga. That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
there's a
Sam the
snake
Eagles
in my
fan?
boot.
Lindell, I know you not jumping in on it.
Ain't no way somebody said somebody poisoned the water hole.
That's just
The fuck,
crazy.
Lindell? Absolutely not.
Who
Sir,
the,
man, no.
Reach for
who
the
the Eagles? The Buccaneers? Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
reach for the sky.
CJ, all we got is each other, bro.
Did y'all see that
That's
tweet?
all, that's all
Nah.
we need, Lindell.
What tweet?
Woody was crazy.
Tweet.
But I'm a Bryce Young fan, bro.
Wait,
I'm a
who
Bryce Young
tweet,
fan.
Ray?
Rooting
The
for him.
Toronto Raptors have made Scotty Barnes untouchable. Oh, never mind. I thought it was OG. Never mind.
Wait, they said who's untouchable?
Scotty Barnes.
For
Coco, I know you're not talking when you got Jimmy G as fucking quarterback. Stop it.
Andy's coming.
Yeah, for real.
I know he's not talking. Scotty Barnes untouchable.
I mean, he's young. He won rookie.
Scotty Barnes being untouchable is funny.
Oh
don't
man,
think it's- I
Masai
don't think
Ujiri's gonna be fucking.
I don't think.
Yo, Sam, how does squad look tonight, bro?
Look, they can be better. The offense can be better.
They
They
aren't
can be
Y'all-
even,
better, bro.
they haven't
How
even
many
played
points
good.
did y'all hang?
The red zone, dog. They were terrible in the red zone. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
They
Hey
haven't
Sam,
even
appreciate
played-
y'all beating the fuck out the Bucks. Appreciate it.
Well,
Portland
Portland
Trailblazers are
Trailblazers
interested
are
in
interested in
Grady
Grady
Dick.
Dick.
Read the second
Hey,
sentence.
Portland wants.
Wow,
I'm not
that
gonna
is
say that.
crazy.
Read
Yeah,
the
the
second
Blazers would
sentence.
want Dick
Players
in any
want
potential
Dick
deal.
in
Toronto's
any
wild.
potential deal.
He goes.
You gotta read the
Look,
second
the
sentence.
Blazers would want Dick in any potential.
Every last inch.
Every last inch.
Hey, yo.
Tip,
The Blazers.
tip to base.
Tip to base is crazy. You
Hey,
freaky man,
yo.
freaky man, freaky man.
Lindell, I don't think that's a part of the fucking tweet, bro.
Somebody said the Blazers.
I'm
want
reading in
OG
between the lines.
Dick pics and dick pics.
Dick pics.
They said the Blazers want OG dick pics.
Y'all
What the
think
hell?
Toronto's
B,
watching?
what the fuck?
Y'all think the Toronto Raptors are watching Dick film right now?
Maybe
That's crazy, Lindell.
they're dicking around watching dick film. It's crazy.
That's
The
crazy.
Blazers want OG Dick picks in a deal for Damian Lillard.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Father God.
Arion.
we are not seeing the pearly gates, bro.
Not at all.
Sam, say a prayer for the chat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Bro,
the
Alyssa's name is not General Booty, bro. Like, come on. There's a
so the
nigga
Raptors.
in college football named General Booty. Like, what the hell? His parents literally named him that. That's
I mean, they didn't really have any like options. You know what I'm saying?
nah, bro. You can't do
No,
that, bro.
regardless, even if they name that nigga Maxwell,
General
his
Booty.
You could have named him like Brandon or something.
even
General
Brandon
like,
Booty,
bro.
Brandon
Look,
Booty.
General Booty is kind of crazy, bro.
B, what the fuck?
So what the bro? He's stuck with that. You can name him Zach Booty,
Yeah.
Brandon Booty.
Nigga, I'm changing my
fucking,
whole name.
fucking Sam Booty. It doesn't
Yo,
fucking
DC,
matter. He's
every
stuck.
Booty.
Urkel Booty.
Booty Booty.
You could call him Urkel Booty.
Booty,
Oh,
booty, booty,
man.
booty, right everywhere.
Yo, change the subject though.
The
Did y'all
Blazers
see? And I
would
couldn't
want
find it for the
Dick.
life of me today. So did y'all see the video of Dion addressing the team? I think it was either yesterday or today, and he read to them a text he got from one of his players. Did y'all see
Wasn't
that
it?
video today?
Wasn't it Travis Hunter?
It was Travis.
Yeah.
And they tried to say he didn't give a fuck about the game. It's crazy.
So Travis was telling Dion, he's like, "I'm playing whatever we got to do to get me on the field. I'm doing it. No questions asked. Like I'm not taking no for an answer." DC, I can't find it for the life of me because it was on TikTok, and I exit out of the app and like closed it. So when you reopen the app, it refreshed. I couldn't like swipe up to find it again. And he's in the room and he's like, "Who you think sent me that?" And you hear the whole room go, "Travis." And he told him, he's like, "No." He said, "You're going to change the game one day." He said, "You'll come back when you're good and ready and you're healthy. So I need you to relax." And it's crazy because every time I see a video like that, I think these are the videos that are not going to get quote tweeted on the timeline when people are on their bullshit, bro. When people are on their bullshit, they will never quote tweet videos like this, but they'll quote tweet some fool dragging his feet on Oregon's field, bro. We already know what time it is. I've been searching for it all day long, bro. I've been trying to find that video, bro.
Yep.
No, he says he's ready to play right now. Also, side note too, Travis Hunter's favorite NFL team is the Niners, and he wants to play for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that Kevin James thing is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, the Kevin James.
It's all, bro. The
So
number of
funny,
edits I've seen of that today already.
Hey,
Nah,
the
what the
funniest
fuck?
one I seen.
Only thing a
Lindell,
bozo posted it, but all right.
Bro, somebody
Hey, the
said this
funniest
is
one I seen.
Third man, I'm looking.
Lindell was the one with Kevin James and that girl. That was like me after I come out of Music Soul Child concert, and this shit looks so accurate too.
someone said this is white people Kevin Hart memes.
Yeah, it is.
It is facts,
It
bro.
is. Oh, somebody found it, Lindell. Dennis found it in the chat.
No, bro,
quick
his
as hell,
face is
though.
so funny. He's like
Dennis, so fucking fast.
fucking smirking.
Dennis, I'm telling you, Dennis.
You got
Brian.
bookmark folders.
Yeah, they're
Nah,
faster
I was,
than the IRS.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, watch that joint, bro. I'm telling you, him, and I love the fact that Travis has is he a podcast? 12 Talks,
Yeah, it's a Bleacher Report is giving these athletes podcasts. Yeah.
which we also got to talk about how Travis Hunter's basically 3 weeks away from taking over as 12 for the culture. Jordan lost it, bro.
Yeah, John lost it.
Travis 12. I need all Drewski.
Ja can't wear 12.
Careful out
'cause
here.
it's-
12,
Hey,
12 out here.
Lindell. Ja can't wear 12 because it's fuck 12.
Bro.
That's how he lives his life.
Y'all be safe. Nah. I need Travis Hunter to take over all Drewski memes. All the y'all be safe out there.
Nigga, Ja better change his number to 13.
Man, let me down. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
Lindell.
Yeah.
Lindell. People are gonna think you want Clay traded, bro.
Bro, they've been
I
saying
was
that
doing
all
this.
summer,
I was
bro.
doing this after the series, and people were trying to do the same shit. And now we get up here, and no disrespect to Shadow, because I don't. Here's the thing that I will never bullshit on. Not only do I not have sources, I can't even pretend to have sources, and I never have. Right? What I do is I make an assessment based on what I'm seeing and hearing, and what I said, and I understand it was fresh. People weren't ready to hear it, right? But after the series, and it was mixed in with a lot of frustration. So I understand why people would just think, oh, he's mad and he's quick to turn on Klay Thompson. That part I understand. But when I say, and I made it very clear, if Klay wants this amount of money, and we're not going to get 2019 Klay back, right? So we're going to get somewhere in between. Optimistically speaking, we're going to get somewhere between the Klay we last saw and 2019 Klay.
We're not far off though. The only thing that he's lacking, Lindell, I swear to God, that the only thing that he's lacking is the defense.
It is, and here's my only worry with it. Here's my only worry with it because he's still an elite spacer, an elite shooter. Do I believe that he'll come into this season with a more improved mindset? I absolutely do. As a matter of fact, I've said since we've seen some of the videos that have been posted, is this is what we need for him to prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong. I've been consistent in that the whole way. But what I've also been consistent in is, if he's not taking a pay cut, and the best version of Klay that we're going to get is somewhere between the one we last saw and the one we got in 2019. Is he worth $42 million? And on top of that, is he worth the amount of money that would put us over the apron for the foreseeable future?
Hey, Lindell, let me. Hey, does this name ring a bell? Zach LaVine. Does Zach LaVine, ring a bell?
We had people lying their asses off in playback saying that the version of Klay that we saw, and don't get me wrong, he had a pretty solid season. It was the stuff that you only noticed if you actually watched fucking games that bothered you about the season as a whole, not just the Lakers series, right? But people were lying and trying to tell me that they would rather have the Klay we just saw than Zach LaVine. And the last 2 years of Zach LaVine, by the way, not Minnesota Timberwolves Zach LaVine.
My only problem with Klay, bro, this is not. I'm not even tripping about the shooting stuff and all of that. There's many of playoffs where he's shot the ball bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, what we could always rely on the defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We never really got playmaking out of him, or should I say, explicit playmaking. And when I say explicit playmaking, dribble drive, dump off, defense collapse, and you dump the ball off. You know what I'm saying? His playmaking is more he runs off of a screen, two people follow.
Oh, he never stops moving. He's second only to Steph in that way.
So I think if you lose him, you lose an element of that, right?
Yeah.
But again, I think the strength of the team is defense.
Right.
And I'm going to be watching him very closely this year on the defensive end, because his weakness used to be, or it still is actually, where he would fall asleep on defense. So he falls asleep.
Yeah. And what's funny is Prime Klay still got lost off ball.
Oh, yeah. He would fall
a bunch
all the time, right? So on ball, he's there. But if the value is his on-ball defense, right? And he's not necessarily doing that anymore, then it's a problem. He was never – so if you look at his defensive stats or whatever, his defensive stats were never great, the one-number metric. And the reason why they weren't great is because he was always on ball, and he's never really rebounding and all of that. Now he is off ball, and the rebounding numbers still aren't that great. So if he's not rebounding, he's not on ball, and he isn't great off ball, that's a lot of things that you're like sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? So he's late in his career now. So at some point, he needs to tighten up some of those things. And I think that's a fair criticism. Now, if I'm on Spaces and I'm pointing these things out, and I'm like, these are the things that we need and he's not providing, and I'm going to have some bozo tell me, like, are you not fucking listening? And that was my problem with the year, is like, I am breaking it down what I'm seeing on the court.
Yes.
Right?
And that's always been
early in the year. I was annoyed that he was out of shape, right? But after a while, now I'm starting to talk about, bro, I have a zero idiot tolerance this year.
Bro.
If I hear anyone come up on stage and say, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 I'm punting you immediately.
This is why I said today, Kerr.
Urkel, stop. It's PTSD. Stop.
Look,
Stop.
Kerr and the vets have no excuses. Jordan Poole's not here, right? There is no punch. There is no in the roster too. Like the positional versatility is there. I have a hunch about Garuba, and that he's just not going to be able to sit. Like he's just got too much positional versatility to not. Even going all the way down to TJD, I literally watched this dude Trace Jackson Davis yelling at teammates to get a rebound in fucking summer league. He don't even know anybody, and he's yelling at cats to get rebounds in summer league, right? So there is no excuse. Kerr can't be playing Wiggins at the 4 for these inordinately long stretches because we have the roster to be able to that has the versatility to be able to do some other shit. Like you're not going to be able to bullshit this year, and I don't want to hear Draymond didn't come to camp in shape. I don't want to hear Klay didn't come to shape. So when you talk about a zero idiot like tolerance, it's because you don't have any insulation. Like Poole, I said this right after the series. Poole low-key saved Steve Kerr. Saved him. Because if Poole wasn't being an ass and a cone on defense, a lot more attention would have gone to what happened with not only roster construction, but roster management this season. Like Poole low-key saved this man. We criticized Steve Kerr plenty.
Like, there is a part of me that thinks that Kerr, like Jordan Poole, probably got like a little bit too much blame. You know what I'm saying? And here's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you, but I'm curious to see what as to why you think that.
All right, so Poole did his immature stuff and all of that, right? Yeah. And all year long, I was saying one of these dudes needs to go.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest about that statement. I was literally 50-50 on who was supposed to go.
And you said it at the time. You said it at the time.
Jordan, right? I was literally 50-50 because
you 100% said that at the time.
Jordan wasn't overt, Klay wasn't overt, but the shit that he does behind the scenes and even sometimes you can see it on the court. I remember there was a game, right, where Jordan had a great fourth quarter and he took off and he was doing this thing or whatever. And I'm looking at Klay at the side of the screen. And we won the game, and you should have seen the look on Klay's face.
Bruh.
You should have seen the look on Klay's face, bro. Like, we won the game, and he's over there, and he's like side-eyeing Jordan. Bro, I literally
Eric,
saw
it was a pissing match, bro.
And right there, I drew the line, and I was like, one of these motherfuckers needs to go. You know what I'm saying? And if it weren't for Steph Curry and Draymond Green, I think Klay Thompson would have been gone. Because now we're in this contract bullshit with Klay Thompson now. Now we're in this contract bullshit with Klay Thompson. But you know what? It's fine. It's completely fine. They decide to keep Klay, and now Klay's playing hardball with the contract. Bro, let me tell you this, man. I hope that fucking Giannis domino drops, bro. Like, I swear to God, I hope that now this dude is betting on himself like he's a top 5 player. Like, I am like low-key irritated now because I'm like, I mean, shit, like, Why did we keep Jordan then? But you know why we couldn't keep Jordan? Because Jordan got his fucking belt knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So you couldn't keep Jordan at that point because you have the Draymond thing,
Right.
right? So it's almost like I wasn't married to Clay, right? Like I wasn't married to the idea of Clay all along, but that Draymond thing made it very complicated. So if we were to make a decision, it naturally would have been Jordan. Right? So Jordan didn't play well. Matter of fact, none of them really played well. Outside of Steph, none of them really played well. Well, Steph and Wiggins, that's it. You know? But the reason why we were so annoyed with Clay is because we should have been annoyed. Because there was just so much just going on behind the scenes. Like Jordan going to Kerr and this, that, and like there was just so much. And the part that annoyed me is that it wasn't just last season. It was the season before.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like there's a bunch of sniping going on back and forth. People are jockeying for money and all of this. And you got poor old Steph and the fans. All they want to do is fucking win titles. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah. Novel content.
I ain't trying to hear that, to be honest with you.
So looking back at the point that Clay got back. So Clay got back. And then Clay got back. From that point on until now, looking back at it in retrospect, that's exactly what was going to happen. There was no other outcome. So that whole time, Clay is just jacking up shots, right? And he's like, and we're all on the TL and we're commenting, but only the people who had fucking balls, right? Only the people who had fucking balls were the ones who were saying, oh boy, that Klay Thompson is really jacking up these shots. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking at him and it's like, this man is like playing 20 minutes a game and he's getting up 16, 17 shots. And you're like, they weren't playing like this before. What the fuck is this thing? And, you know, only the people who had like any type of courage to talk on the TL. And I'm like, and I'm always one of those people, right? And Sam from Light Years, if you listen to Light Years, he was kind of saying the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting low-key annoyed with Clay and like all of this stuff going on. And it's like, bro, like we're trying to win ball games here. Like, you know, like, and now the thing with Clay is that Clay has done every selfish thing since he's got back. Every selfish act. And that's what I'm annoyed with. Wiggins took a pay cut. Draymond Green took a pay cut. And this man is like, you know what? I'm going to exercise my option and I'm going to go for the full money. I'm like, really, bro?
Really?
The team really fucking stood by you like for 2 years and you're the one dude that's just going to say, nope, I'm going to try to get my 50 a year. Really?
Yeah, bro, come on.
So that's where I'm annoyed. But I'm annoyed with him and Jordan because then Jordan is like, well, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
What's going on here? Like, and then the thing that he did is that he started to go at Clay, like he was going to Kerr and he was saying this shit about Clay and all of this stuff. And, you know, like people were talking, you know what I'm saying? And he did that. He kind of wrote his ticket off of the team. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're like sniping at each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you want to fuck Klay Thompson. I'm going to tell the truth.
Right.
like that's just how it is.
That's crazy.
No.
That's a crazy.
I'm dead serious. Because there's a lot of people who want to fuck Klay Thompson on the team and they don't have an ounce of objectivity in them. You know what I'm saying? They don't have an ounce of objectivity in them. No objectivity whatsoever.
Wait, literally or figuratively?
I mean, maybe both.
This man said, hey, Lindell, this man said they ain't doing nothing but thinking about death.
So I'm now all of a sudden, because I'm the truth teller, now we're going to get attacked, this and that and the other. Let me tell you this, bro. Next season, and this is for like all the regulars and people who come up on stage and all of that, right? Let's not get too crazy, but be honest and don't worry about what other people say. This shit is built on honesty and all of that. And don't be afraid. If you see something, bro, mention it. We're not going to get too crazy and do like all the crazy shit and do this and go out of pocket, right? But if you see something and that's your opinion, stick to your opinion. This is what this shit is built on. It's built on your opinion, what you see on the court. And that's what we're going to do this year. That's the tone that I want to set this year in terms of how we're going to approach that argument. If you see something on the court and you don't think it's right, point it the fuck out. Because that's what I was doing last year. I was pointing it the fuck out. Don't be afraid because some section of Twitter is going to be mad or this, that, or the other. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
No. If you see something wrong, point it out. But because I said some people wanted to fuck Klay Thompson, that's why they got mad. I don't care, bro. Like, I really don't care.
Promise.
I don't care. Like, and I'm so glad. So now, like, yeah, the Jordan stands over here and the Klay stands were clashing with, and I'm like, oh my God, like, how fucking exhausting is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's one nigga you should stand. The one who actually comes into shape every fucking year. And he's never out of shape. Not one time.
Yeah.
Not one time. Not one time. Stand that nigga, not the fucking B-level niggas, bro. And the C-level dudes. Make sure it's the A-level dude that you're standing. Come on, bro. Like, the dude who always shows up in shape, sacrifices for his teammates and all of that. Like, stand that dude. Not the dude that's going to be fucking selfish. Or the dudes that's going to be selfish. Because for this shit to work, it requires unselfishness. And when I see people just doing selfish shit, you know what I'm saying? Think about that, bro. He misses like 2 years, bro. Misses 2 years. 2 years. And, you know, if that were anyone else, their spot gets taken. But no, his spot is earmarked, right? And he gets a spot back and all of that. And they worked around him and did all of this stuff. In sports, bro, that spot is taken.
Yeah, it's gone.
The spot is earmarked. And they did all of this for this man. And you can't do the fucking team a solid. You know what the restrictions are. But you are going to sit there and nickel and dime because you think that you're better than Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane will never win fucking four.
So Urkel, this is the energy that I had in July. And I am not a real Warriors fan. I'm not. I turn on Klay. I don't respect what Klay contributed to the championship, to the rings. If anything, my understanding of what is required and what was required to win those championships informs my opinion on Klay Thompson moving forward. It doesn't disqualify it. And this is the shit that I was saying back then. And it's annoying, not because it's, oh, I'm right, neener, hardy hard. Like, that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is I can tell who's really interested in winning and who's not. And the irony of, when you talk about if you're going to stand somebody, stand Steph Curry. The irony of that is that most people will tell you they are Steph stands. But I can tell the people who aren't really by the concessions they make for players who hold themselves to less than a championship standard.
Let me be honest.
Real quick,
bro.
Before you cook, Urkel, let me just say this. Like, just keep in mind, if Steph was on some fuckery, we would call it out.
That's
so
fact.
This is not targeted.
And don't
towards
we
any
not
player.
live in games though? Does Urkel not live in games? Does not Urkel say, "I'm see here comes Steph with the coward shit again. Here comes Steph with the host shit again. Here goes Steph turnover." Does he not say that live during games?
Yes, bro. We all do.
Bro, come on,
or at least most of us do.
But here's the thing. This is what. So, if we're talking about basketball-wise stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're purely basketball. Draymond is really not selfish. You know what I'm saying?
From a basketball standpoint, absolutely.
From a basketball standpoint, Draymond will always do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is he a hothead? 100%. Is he doing like the weirdo clutch shit? 100%. But basketball wise, he will always do the right thing, right? Like he's actually not a selfish player. You know what I'm saying? Like in the grand scheme of things, he's not a selfish player.
Right.
Draymond gets the formula. Like if you listen to him, you listen to like all of that stuff or whatever. Draymond is actually, you know, he's actually very astute. He knows what wins and all of that stuff, right? But when you get into the thing where we're talking about like sacrifice and all of that, bro, if we are to win, we gave up a ring last year because of selfishness.
Yeah.
Literally because of selfishness. You know what I'm saying? The disease of more smacked this team in the face. And if we are to be frank, and if we are to be honest with ourselves, let's be honest. The selfishness came from two dudes. It came from Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Draymond is just a hothead. That's just a hothead bullshit move, right? Completely understand that. But all year long, the selfishness came from two dudes. Jordan isn't even mature. And here's where I'm going to lean Klay more than Jordan, because Klay should know better. Klay should be the more mature person.
Right.
But because KD is gone, and there's not a KD and Steph dynamic now we are starting to look at Klay Thompson. We're starting to look at Klay Thompson a little bit more with a microscope now. You know what I'm saying? And we look at this stuff, and it's like, bro. And if this dude goes into the summer, you know, like they should be shopping him during the season. If you're an astute GM, you should be shopping.
I low key, bro. I can't believe we're having this conversation.
No. I'm dead serious because
I know you're serious.
The contract is on the table, regardless of what they're telling you, like in the media. Listen to fucking Shadow, bro. Like, you're getting the real Shadow.
I can't believe we're having this.
No. Dead serious, bro. And this is like my honest opinion, honest feelings, right? Like, so if you're betting on yourself, right? And what just happened last season. I'm not saying take no bullshit ass contract. But I promise you the Warriors put a number in front of them, and they're like, this is where we are with the second apron, right? So I was reading Anthony Slater's thing this morning. And we're reading Slater's thing this morning, and he said he ran this by LaRue, and LaRue's running scenarios behind him, right? Danny LaRue runs a podcast with Nate Duncan. I think it's called... I remember what the podcast is called. But anyways, they do all the nerdy cap shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's running scenarios or whatever. And they're like, Klay can make right around, say, $40 million and still stay under that second apron. Bro, just take that money, bro. Like how much
Ergo, that cannot... I need that to be untrue, because if that were the case, he should have signed already. And I got crucified on the timeline for this.
Bro.
I had said, and not specifically to the staying under the apron. I did not know that. I'm not going to pretend like I knew that. But if that's the case, and we're talking about a $2 million difference, bro, fuck off. Like, I will withhold judgment, but I'm telling you, if that's the case, bro, I don't care what your name is.
I am going to be 100% honest with you. Draymond Green is still more important than Klay Thompson.
It's bro.
He's still. Look at the money that Draymond took.
What? That Draymond can do nothing but pass and play defense?
Sam, Draymond Green is still a more important player than Klay Thompson. I 100% believe that.
Oh my God. All right.
Let me ask this question. Do the Warriors go 18-2 without Draymond?
No. I don't think so because
Absolutely
a lot of
not.
Did
like
did,
like
did
like
they go
hold on.
18-2 without Clay?
No, they
Yes.
don't. They absolutely don't. Draymond
Because we
Green.
had someone we can replace him. But we can easily replace Draymond, though. So
You're out
Easily.
of your fucking mind if you think you
You
can
just
replace
said easily.
who? With who?
we
No,
can
no,
get anybody who
Sam,
can
Sam, let's
pass and
reframe
play
this.
defense.
Who's easier
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
replace?
See, Sam. This is where a lot of fans just have it so wrong, bro. Like you cannot, bro. Like this small ball shit works because of Draymond, bro. Like I'm telling you, the fact that he can guard and then he can push the break and all of that stuff, and then he can do the shit he does on defense. Nobody else in the league. Point out somebody who else can do what he does in the league. I'm
Bro, I
telling you.
feel like, don't curse me out. I feel like Ben Simmons can do the same thing that he can do.
Okay.
Pass and
Oh
play
hell.
defense.
Okay.
Go to bed, Sam.
Oh hell.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna say go to bed.
Bro, like literally, Ben Simmons is a playmaker,
Sam.
and he can play defense good as Draymond.
Sam. No, he can't. Sam.
Yes,
How
he
did that
can.
work out?
He's a great
He
defender.
100% can't, bro. He can't.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is if we had KCP, I mean, I'm just saying. Drake got packed up for that, but I'm gonna just say it.
Listen to me. Draymond Green, right? Still. Bro, and I can't stand Draymond sometimes, bro. But I have to be honest. Like, he is probably still the most important player on the team. No, sorry. Steph is. Draymond is the second most important player on the team still. He still is. Because of that defense stuff, bro. Where he guards everyone. He guards on the perimeter. He protects the paint. And he can play make. Like, not many people can still do that stuff. And he can't even jump over a phone book at this point. Klay Thompson, I get it. He can shoot. He has it. But I think a lot of people, this Klay Thompson shit, bro. I ain't going to talk about, is anyone on stage?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, bro, did y'all
Yeah,
see how
so-
Clay played?
No, I'm off
Oh,
stage.
Steph got injured last season. Clay was balling the fuck out.
Yeah, Draymond is out there too. There's a reason why they had to. They could not pay Draymond. They know, bro. Like they know. The first half of 2021, 2022, and you look at what Draymond was doing, bro. Just look at what he was doing.
Bro, he was the runaway decoy.
Number one. The defense.
Bro,
was-
you see what he's doing in that 2020 season, bro? Nigga was averaging a triple single, bro. That shit was
Yeah. I mean, as shitty as his logic is about not competing because Steph and whoever ain't out there, I mean, shit, bro. That season was a wash, regardless, bro.
Yeah. I'm not holding that against him because the organization tanked that season. We all know it.
Yeah, they were on their bullshit.
Y'all should go back and watch that Suns game on Christmas and just look at the shit that Draymond was doing. It was phenomenal, man. It's a travesty that he got his back hurt and all of that shit. But
Yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff that he was doing was pretty special. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sit here and tell you like, oh, Clay, you know, like I don't think you should pay Clay that much more money than Draymond. If Draymond is making 25, Clay should be making like 30, 35, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, based on where the cap is and all of that stuff. Now, if you're paying this motherfucker like $30, $40 million and we're in like the second apron and all of that, nah, bro. Like,
that's hell.
Nah, bro, that's hell. That like now, You know, and there is this gut feeling that I have that Clay is about to negotiate his way off of the team. How many of you feel
I've
like
had that feeling since the end of the season.
Eric, this is why I asked Shadow that question earlier, because I'm just like, bro, like
every time Shadow brings it up, bro, like my skin crawls because it's like
Brother.
so you can't tell me that he's not hearing
Brother.
this. So if he's hearing, let me be honest, he's like, oh, these niggas got me fucked up. They trying to get rid of me for somebody else, or I'm about to fuck up y'all season.
Here is what
I'm
Shadow
just
is
saying.
Shadow is saying Klay Thompson is on an expiring contract. Joe Lacob, as a businessman, is not going to allow that man to bet on himself. So during the year, and this is what I don't want, this is what I want to avoid. I don't want Mike Dunleavy, right, to be shopping Klay Thompson in December and January. Who wants that, bro? Who wants that? That doesn't do anything good for the team. That doesn't build continuity and all of that stuff. Imagine if Klay gets traded in the middle of the season, what that's going to do to the fan base. But because this motherfucker is so fucking selfish and he's willing to like bet on himself because he has a dick swinging match with fucking Desmond Bain, what is that?
Oh my God.
No.
No, I mean, you're right, but
with me, please tell me, bro. Like, please tell
you're
me.
right, bro. You're right.
No. Like I'm looking for some pushback right now because I don't want it to be in the middle of the year, right? Where this man is going to say, or Mike Dunleavy's on the phone because Klay Thompson's expiring is looming. And now this man is going to go into the summer now, and then he's going to field all type of offers from this team and that team for what? For what? Bro, secure the money, bro. Secure your money right now, right? So you make a little less. Big fucking deal, bro.
I just don't want the Warriors to be
Gotta
left high and
steal all
dry.
of that. Secure the money. You were never a frontline guy, bro. Only frontline guys do that shit, bro.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Come
When
on,
is
man.
Clay going to take his $90 million deal, man?
That's
Nah,
crazy. That's crazy.
And y'all are not listening to Shadow. Shadow is like, this Clay thing is freaking him out because he told y'all, he's like, and I say, you see how I set this this whole argument up, right?
Yes.
First thing I mentioned was, what he is as a player, right? I pointed out his strengths and I pointed out what he's lacking right now. Off ball, on ball, he's not the same on ball guy anymore. Wiggins has that covered. The least you could do is really, really hone in on some of the off ball stuff. Hone in on some of the defensive stuff. Get your value up if that's the case. But if the only thing that you're gonna provide is shooting, nah, bro, I need more from you. And
It's
that
a
is
two-way league, Eric. It's a two-way league.
If you listen to what I was saying last year, all I was saying is like, so since Wiggins has the on-ball stuff now, I need more. I need more playmaking. I need more defense. And that's why people are getting mad at me. For what? Because I'm breaking it down basketball-wise. That's why people are getting mad? Come on, bro. Like, this shit pisses me off, man. I mean, I just want to see the team win. I want to get to 5 and 6 and 7, and I don't care how the fuck we get there. If I got to run somebody over to get there, I will get there. But I don't give a shit. But that's the opinion. And if this man is going to have us, if he's going to put us through a 2016 KD thing with the OKC fans, bro, I would rather fucking trade him, bro. I am not up for that shit. Because they literally threw away a fucking chance at the title last year, bro. Denver fucking won the title, dog.
Let me ask this question.
Come on, man.
If Clay isn't signed by like January and he's just talking about All-Star and shit, he's like, man, I really hope the fans vote me. Like, what are you gonna say?
Bro.
nigga Eric gonna lose it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I am happy some of the bozos aren't on Spaces anymore. 'Cause now I can speak freely. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. There's certain times I would look on the stage, I would see certain people, and I know they can handle it, right? I would look down on the stage, and I know who all the fans are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck, like this is about to sound harsh. I know how it's about to sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna criticize the fact that he's not rebounding. I'm gonna criticize the fact that he's losing a man off ball and all of this stuff, and I'm seeing all of the mistakes. And you know, like when they make a mistake and he just throws his hands up. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Bro, it's your mistake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking down on the Spaces, bro, and it was so much pressure last year because one, I'm fucking sleep deprived. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably a negative fucking 15 hours a week because of the fucking Spaces. So now I'm like thinking, and now I'm worried about, hurting people's feelings, bro. Like, I don't care about followers at this point. I don't care about any of that shit. I am just going to be honest because honesty will always carry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if people don't like it, they don't like it. But first and foremost, I encourage everyone that is a regular, if you see some bullshit, point it out. We're going to keep it basketball. Point it out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that rely on us to point the shit out and to educate them because a lot of people are new to the game and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But a part of it as well is that we are honest and we keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sacrifice anything this year. If I see something, I'm going to point it out. And I encourage y'all to do the same as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can go back and forth and disagree and all of that stuff. That's fine. But, I mean, let's not sacrifice that integrity of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we are smart people and we do know what the fuck we're talking about. When Dre, and let's not grind axes. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people tend to do the thing where they're grinding an axe because they're trying to get back at somebody else. Let's try to just be 100% honest about what we see on the court at all times. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. And pause.
That makes sense,
But anybody can get it, bro. It doesn't matter what. I don't care if Steph starts off the season like 2 for 35. I'm calling him out too.
That's the thing. I don't want to hear no justification. If Steph plays like shit, he's playing like shit, bro. I don't want to hear, well, Steph,
but here's the thing,
no, bro.
We used to point that out all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you know why I was getting annoyed with Steph last year? Because he took his foot off of the gas for Klay Thompson.
I can't even. That shit pissed me off just thinking about it.
When Klay wasn't playing well, Steph took his foot off of the gas for Klay Thompson. Right?
That shit pissed me off just
why is it that all of
it.
these people can sacrifice for Klay, but Klay can never do no fucking sacrificing? You know what I'm saying? But you know what kills Klay, or what people miss all the time with Klay, is that he comes into these interviews and you see the dog beside him, and he speaks in such a nice guy way. You know what I'm saying? You hear him talk or whatever, and then you start to feel fucking bad for him because he's handsome, and you see those eyes or whatever, and he's like he gives you like the aw shucks impression. You know what I'm saying? He aw shucks you to death. You know what I'm saying? And then you feel bad for him. You feel bad because he's aw shucksing you, and you're like, what a great guy. He's so funny. All of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, this nigga is like, I will steal the fuck out of your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like
this man is 1 for 10 in the elimination.
Hey, Urkel, he's the type of nigga who will laugh in your face, smile with you, but while you're not looking, getting your girl's number.
This man will take your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted, bro.
This man was 1 for 10 in the elimination game, talking about all shucks, bro.
The man will all shucks you to death, and he will take your bitch. Like, no two ways around it, bro. Like, he will take your girl 100%. So it's like, yeah, bro. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's wild.
Hold up, Lindell, am I lying, bro?
No.
This man
We're
had
talking
D-Lo's
about
girl.
a serial cheater.
Hold up. This man had D-Lo's girl in a photo booth, bro. Like, biting off of her boob, dog. Y'all ain't see that shit?
Was this
My man
before
said,
or
I don't
after?
give a fuck.
Was this before or after Laura Harry or whatever her name is?
Oh, why do you think? Oh, I know.
think
I
it was
know.
after.
I know a story. I know. Hey, I know a story about that whole Laura. I know a story about that whole Laura Harrier thing, bro. Just say that's why Klay Thompson hates Michael B. Jordan. He fucking hates Michael B. Jordan.
You know what, though?
He hates Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, damn.
It's a funny story.
Yeah.
How? Explain.
Hey, when these famous dudes come to realize, like, all of that stuff is a short-term lease, it's a short-term.
Yeah.
You know, like everything is a short-term lease, man. A lot of times that's how you have to approach it, bro. You know? A lot of this stuff is a short-term lease, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing in life is permanent.
None of it is.
Only taxes. Only taxes. It's a sick game out there, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
And you know the funny thing about that? When he was in the photo booth, Klay is so protected, bro. That when it happened, you saw what people were doing. Like Klay had, and this is why people can't handle the criticism with Klay. You know what I'm saying? Because like he's such a like he comes off as such a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he gives you the smile, and then
He's a Make-A-Wish kid, or
yeah, bro. Like who the hell wants to make fun of the Make-A-Wish kid, dog? Like nobody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you get up there and it's like, ah, shucks, Klay, like such a nice guy, man. I mean, you know, bro. Bro, I'm looking at the stuff right now, and this was Pete Klay Thompson, right? So he's on a beach or whatever. So what's the date on this? August 24th, 2019. Hey, I am going to be 100% honest with you, okay? August 24th, 2019. I'm looking at that, and I don't think I've ever admitted this before, but when he was like vacationing and shit, I'm saying to myself, motherfucker, why aren't you rehabbing?
Fact.
That's exactly what I'm saying to myself.
We've been
Right?
saying that, though.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
we had been saying that, bro. That shit
Bro.
pissed me off.
bro, like I am saying to myself, get the fuck off vacation and go rehab. Bron owns Steph. I'm trying to pass Bron. I'm sorry. I'll cut throats.
He's a human is actually hilarious.
He is a human.
I've heard
here,
Bron
bro.
fans throw teammates under the bus for way less than that.
Yeah.
They threatened,
Hey.
they threatened to come to
After
Danny
He's a
Green's house.
human is actually
Hey,
crazy.
Lindell.
They threatened to go to Danny Green's house and kill his whole family.
Bro,
Hey,
that is
Really?
Hey,
That's
Lindell.
not-
Lindell. Clay so nasty. That nigga, he don't care if they real sisters, bro.
Yeah, I don't like Bron fans, bro.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna
What's
be
that future
100%
line?
honest with you.
What's
That
that boy
future
says, so
line,
long as I'm in the middle.
Yo, so I wasn't saying this, right? But what was going through my mind, honest to God, what was going through my mind at the time, I was like, so I'm seeing this dude, he's away from the team and all of that, right? And I'm just being super candid right now. What was going through my mind at the time was, you know, I don't give elite athletes the mental health excuse. Not when it comes to like injuries and all of that. Like for you to get to a certain level in terms of being an elite athlete,
It's a prerequisite.
it's a prerequisite for you to be mentally tough. You know what I'm saying? And I get that a guy's working through stuff and all of that, right? But as far as I see it, he passed it. He passed the mental health test. So last season, when he came back into camp out of shape, I was really disappointed because it's like, bro, you overcame all of that just to come into camp out of shape. I was super, super disappointed. Right? So, you know, he gets it back throughout the year or whatever. But, you know, I am holding Klay Thompson to the LeBron, KD, Steph Curry standard, and those dudes work their ass off, right? So because we have this liking for Klay Thompson, we are going to let him off the hook, putting the work in. Why should we do that? He's asking for tier 1 money.
Yeah.
Am I crazy here, bro?
No. Which is what lived at the core of every time I said, and again, you brought something up today that it boils my blood, not because you're wrong, but because, and again, I don't need to be a trustworthy voice. That's not what I'm going for here. I just need people to be honest. And so when I would say things like, and the people on the stage can attest to this fact that I said this word for word. When I say things like, why are we putting more responsibility on 21-year-olds and 22-year-olds and 23-year-olds than since being a 4-time champion means so much, why are we putting more responsibility on this season on those dudes than we are the 4-time champ? Why are we doing that? I can acknowledge the fact that Poole fucked some shit up while also acknowledging that other people had a hand in it too. I can do that. But people didn't want to hear it.
You know the funny thing, Lindell, is like I'm saying this stuff and I'm kind of shell-shocked from last season because I know how it's sounding. It's sounding like I hate Klay Thompson.
Bro, yes.
But
yeah.
I love Klay Thompson. I am just holding him to a standard, right, that he wants to be held to.
That's correct.
Right? That's all I'm doing. In 2016, he told us, I ain't sacrificing shit. Bro, every time I think about that statement and what's transpired since then, especially post-2020, it makes me cringe, bro.
Yeah.
It literally makes me cringe.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Melo in 2017 when he asked Paul George.
They said I'm coming off the bench.
Yo. Carmelo Anthony got killed for it, right?
Fucking clown.
He got absolutely killed for it, right? And you saw how he was blackballed out of the league because he did that thing, right? He was literally blackballed out of the league because he did that.
Deserved.
And Melo is a much better player than Klay Thompson is. You know what I'm saying? But Melo made those statements, and because of that statement, GM's blackballed Melo. You know what I'm saying? And Melo shouldn't have ended. His career shouldn't have gone the way that it gone, especially the damn tail end.
Well,
now he was like begging for it. Right?
He said, "Well,
no." I completely understand what you're saying, right? But the Melo thing is no different from the Klay Thompson thing. You know what I'm saying? It's literally no different. And since Klay has gotten back until now, it was like selfish thing after selfish thing after selfish thing. You know what I'm saying? And I do sympathize with him because what happened to him is like really, really unfair as an athlete. You know, right? But it's like, but at the same time, he was afforded a lot of
grace,
a lot of leeway, right? Now, the only thing that I ask is
return some of that favor.
Return some of that. Yo, Bron owns Steph. That's a really nice picture of me, bro. Look at that picture, bro. You see how fucking handsome I am right there, dog?
Yeah.
That's the picture that you should post.
You look like Mr. Take your bitch.
Urkel, I think people are really afraid of how ugly they are, bro. I think people are really afraid to be on the internet. No, like to think that like we're bruh. Like posting a picture is gonna like annoy somebody.
Nah, bro, I'm like really handsome right there. You know what I'm saying? This was around. Let me see those.
Talk your shit.
This was around 2016, 2017. Look at me, bro. I would fuck you, bro. I would spread from you.
He's like, hey, he's like that DDG meme. Who's seen that DDG meme? He's like, as a man, like if I was a girl, legs wide open.
Oh my god. Oh my
shit.
god.
That's a really nice picture of me, bro.
Hey, so did you see the Mike Dunleavy quote on the podcast? Somebody he said that his reasoning of not signing an extra big. We have 5 guys who can give us 6 minutes at center on the team.
Mike Dunleavy gets it. He's going to be a good GM. He gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it. Let's not put unnecessary guys on the roster just because the fan base doesn't know basketball and they're freaking out.
Yeah. Why didn't we get the corpse of Dwight Howard?
Look at me right there.
Bro, come
Another
on,
nice
don't do
picture of me. Are you finding these on the internet, bro? Look at that.
Hey,
dog.
Yeah, actually, Irk, if you Google your name, these pictures actually come up.
Oh, that's funny.
Y'all making Urkel hot. Relax, y'all. Relax.
Yeah, watch your blood, bro. I was going at him, bro.
Relax. Y'all making Urkel hot. No, you don't.
This one right here, bro. I was.
Oh, Jesus.
I can tell you exactly where I was. I was in Los Angeles for a weekend.
Where did they get this picture from?
On
the internet, Sam.
These are pictures that I've posted on Twitter. So this one here, I was
literally going through media right now. It's crazy, bro.
Long story.
This one right here, bro. I was in Los Angeles. This was Runyon Canyon. This is like, I don't know. This was like 2017, 18, roughly.
Urkel's name is so synonymous, bro. You could literally just Google Urkel 9 and see everything, bro.
Bro, my favorite one, bro. Man disowned son after saying KD's the best player on the 2017 Warriors.
Yo, Urkel, injury guys, yo.
All right.
An immigrant Somali takes photos in his new country.
That's crazy.
Okay. Let me tell y'all what was going on back then, bro. We were fighting a fucking war, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We were fighting a war, dog. We were literally fighting a war. You know what I'm saying? It just got really nasty on the TL, dog. So during this time, April 25th, 2016, Steph was getting killed and laughed at because he slid across the ground and injured his knee. And we had publications that were fucking clowning, bro. We were in the trenches.
Nah, Irk, that's a fact, Irk. Like, bruh, they made fun of everything. Irk, do you remember those edits of like James Harden and LeBron, like with Aisha and shit? Like, bruh, that was a nasty time.
Yeah, bro, it was nasty. We're in the trenches back then. They made fun of his shoes.
Steph's wife was pregnant.
Come on,
and
bro.
the Rockets fans wanted to.
Lee, you know, bro. We've been in the trenches for a long time, dog. Like, it was rough on the TL back then, man.
Remember when Aisha went to Houston and they tried punching her in her belly and she never went to another road game again?
Remember that shit, dog? It was nasty. Yeah. And you know what fans do, bro? They were laughing, and it was key because it was Steph and Aisha and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Imagine you as a fucking stranger, a weirdo, touching a woman's belly, but because it's Aisha, we're gonna laugh about it.
But I gotta hear about what a family man LeBron James is from the same people.
Exactly,
I
bro.
ain't fucking playing around with that, bro.
Exactly, bro. So we had to hear all of that shit, bro, about how this, that, and the other. Some idiot, some weirdo, right, touches Aisha's belly, and all of a sudden, we're hearing all of this bullshit.
Niggas didn't even
UBBS, where you getting these tweets from, bro? I know, but like, damn.
Mad, bro. They were like laughing at the shit.
So hold up.
Let that be Savannah. They're black trucks.
Hold on. Wesley Pipes ain't annoying, bro.
Wesley Pipes.
That's crazy.
Yo, you gotta relax.
Wesley Pipes is annoying, bro. Like,
Never seen it.
Wesley Pipes is annoying, bro. Like, he just talks through the fucking scene, dog. I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
that's crazy. Where's Ray at?
Dog.
Where's Ray at?
Yeah, man, he be calling girls. He be like, "Shut up, nigga!" Like,
Ray. Am I lying?
He's flagrant, dog. He's flagrant.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
no,
bro.
Niggas, no. This is the cook. Save this shit for the cookhouse.
Like, yeah, get that
Wait,
shit.
is that
You talk way too much, bro. Like, you
talking through the scene as well. Shout out
Ergo,
Our
Jason.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be
is
thy
is
name,
this
Jesus.
is this the same nigga that be stepping on girls with the Timbs, or is that
Oh my
somebody else?
God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. That dude.
That's
Disrespectful.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hail
shout out
Mary,
Jason
full
Rod,
of
bro.
grace, hallowed be thy name.
Disrespectful.
Cleanse the chat.
I agree. Let's cleanse the chat.
All right, we get it, UBBS.
Oh shoot! You know
Can you
what we
relax, bro? Fuck, damn.
Hold
Dirk,
up,
was
hold up,
that
B.
you? Or...
B, I got a good
Yeah.
idea. We need to have like a live stream golf tournament between Urkel and LDOT. Put that shit on playback. That'd be hilarious.
L-Dot would be
L-Dot
nice.
getting sharp,
I don't
bro.
play golf like that anymore.
L-Dot
might
getting
be-
good, bro. I've been paying
L-Dot might
attention.
go pro.
Look at me right there, bro. Like,
Yo, Ray,
way
the
stronger
fact,
now.
yo, Ray, Ray,
What's up, Chip? What's up, boy?
Ray, you are
Nah,
No,
Urkel
turn,
Clark's
man.
not that good.
What?
What?
What
I read your comment in the chat, nigga. You are really a dictionary, dog. This nigga sounds like I'm at work at GameStop. Oh no, you're thinking of Battlefront 2? I'm thinking of Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 is great.
You know, Urkel 9T is not actually me, right? Like,
I know.
it's a troll account. Bozo Nate.
That pick is crazy.
Needs a bozo. It's probably Brono and Steph too.
Lindell blocked that man out of the chat, and he's just hated us since, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's actually kind of, bro, and don't think I didn't see him not understanding 5 minutes over completely, bro. This man got a time I said, I don't really like this saying.
Got Lindell started. Then they got the evil bad guy laugh.
Bro, have you seen that tweet? Did you see that tweet today?
I have.
He
that
quote
nigga blocked.
tweeted LDOT today.
He did.
Bruh,
I have that nigga blocked, so I can't. I don't see
this
his
man
tweets.
said, I don't really like 5 minutes over because why are we talking about it being over? Yeah. Let's win now and worry about legacies later. And I'm like, this dude,
Hell is he
this
talking
went
about?
way, this junk went
Bruh,
way over his head, bro.
Nate, Dustin, R9, Arch9, whatever the fuck, all those bozos can kiss my black ass,
It's
bro.
so weird, bro. It's so weird. The amount of energy that goes towards that shit's so funny to me.
And the
God
funny thing
protect
with
me
Nate
from
too
bitch
is
ass
like,
and broke niggas.
so one time I seen Nat and Nate get into a fight, and Nat's whole point is like Nate is like a closet racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ultimately what she was saying, right? But I'm like, in terms of the argument, I didn't see what Nate was saying, right? But the more I talked to him, some of that shit crept out. B, go in and come out. You're I'm echoing.
Ergo, read that tweet right there and tell me if I've ever said at any point if Steph
I
wins 5,
hate
he can
that
retire.
5 and it's over saying. Completely ignores the idea of any following season. What about 6? What about
You want to slap him in his
9?
mouth, bro?
Bro, at any point did I say that Steph can retire? I'd be satisfied, and Steph can retire if he wins 5. No, the whole point.
Lindell, you're limiting, you're ruining my season. I don't want to think about it. It's over.
Look, man, this is the guy that said in the chat that he wanted Looney off the team. So I don't even know. I don't know what else to say, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Loon News. This man was in the chat saying he wanted Loon off the team because he couldn't jump.
What I'm saying is this.
Dead
right?
ass.
There's a number that Klay Thompson should be at for us to stay under the second apron. I'm telling you, this team, they know what that number is, and they're not going over that number. You know what I'm saying? So take the goddamn money. Nate was
he wanted Belly off the team too,
bro. So
and I did the same thing with him that I did with everybody else. Name me names, and man,
but I never understood the Belly stuff. Like, okay, Belly couldn't defend, right? Okay, that's fine because he could play make and he could shoot threes. And bro, what we got from Belly was surplus, right? We didn't expect that we would get that from Belly. The shooting and the spacing, and he could put the ball on the floor and all of that stuff. And the
Bro,
skills.
this man insisted we weren't winning the chip as is. This man insisted we weren't winning the chip with the roster we had.
So he wanted us to get rid of Belly and bring in like a Dwayne Dedman. For what, bro? Like, that's stupid. So you rather have Dwayne Dedman out there that is going to compromise your defense anyway, and he can't shoot and he can't play make. For what?
I guess he was trying to beat the racist allegations.
Yeah, right.
Nah, he's funny, bro. He's funny because
See, I'm not racist.
He's a bet hedger and he's a manipulator too, bro. He's as good as it gets when it comes to that shit, man.
Yo, Urkel, what was this on-ball barber? What was he saying earlier, bro?
On-ball Barber, since he tried to get me to send him a link or some bullshit like that, I've just ignored him since then.
He said someone's mom's Gucci was so deep that he has to use a plunger to get.
See, Sam, that's the type of
That's
shit
the
that I'm
problem.
talking about, bro. So Snake is going to get mad at you right now.
No, I'm talking about what you said in the
You
chat.
don't gotta
earlier.
read it.
Sam,
Sam,
what's going on, dog?
You don't have to
Sam,
read
hold
it.
up, Sam. Look, word of advice, bro. When you hear or see crazy stuff like that, if you think it's funny, laugh at it internally. Like, we can't repeat this shit. Like, we have to respect everybody that's in here, bro. Some people might get offended by that. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't want all the women in here to get offended by you, Sam. Don't scare away the women. Come on. I need to have a diverse. I need everyone to tap in, not just.
Can't be
Hashtag
male.
safe space.
Too much. It could be too much testosterone, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. I need balance in here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to.
Hashtag safe space. Ooh, safe space.
Because the women provide a lot, and I need another perspective.
Cook
You know?
Ray, we don't want a sausage party.
Yeah, bro. I really do need another perspective.
Oh my
But I don't
god.
want to scare them off. You know what I'm saying, Sam?
I heard him say yeah.
Snake be putting up with some bullshit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Snake is all
yeah,
facts.
yeah. She's
How the
a
hell
trooper,
is
man.
Snake?
She
Bro?
is
My
a
God.
trooper.
She
She's
is
a
a
trooper.
treasure.
She is a trooper.
She comes in here all the time, and Snake is tapped in, and she's always here, man.
Trooper, man. Trooper.
Shout out to Lucy,
Man, Curry the
Shade.
same thing,
But then she
I feel
Turd,
Shade
man,
and
Shade.
I feel like Shade and Turd,
Shade.
like like they're just as flagrant as
Yeah, yo, no, Shade,
How
Shade
does
for
Lucy?
sure.
I hear
Shade
Lucy
for sure.
come on stage sometimes, and she's talking or whatever, and I'm like, sometimes I feel embarrassed because I'm like,
Lucy is such a gentle soul.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how
Yeah,
does
she
Lucy,
really is.
bro?
She really is.
Oh,
Yeah, Snake be putting up me and CJ's, both CJ's bullshit on a regular basis.
That's right.
15-2 no matter. Oh shit, the 15-2 no matter what ain't happening, big dog.
It's
okay,
14-3, B.
That's
Get it right.
14-3 is crazy.
the
That
next
is
time I
14-3.
come home, I'm buying you a drink, and we're gonna eat some jerk chicken and jerk pork.
Jerk chicken and jerk pork.
All right.
Say,
Next
All
time I
right.
come home, Kimmy, Kimmy is a trooper.
14-3, B.
After we win the title next year.
Yeah, hold on.
14-3.
After we win the championship, gas cards for
All right,
everybody.
no pork.
Me not eat no pork.
Gas cards, bro. No gas.
I mean,
gas
it is
cards
winter
for everybody.
time. I mean, winter is around the corner.
That's true, Snake. They do.
Right, you
Speaking of CJ, where is Gospel Choir Boy?
Gospel choir
Blondie?
boys nuts.
Yeah,
He
where's
been
Choir
home
Boy at?
since Saturday, bro.
No, he was in here earlier talking about 2K at 9:45. It's 11 now. Where's
Oh,
Choir
okay.
Boy?
He was talking about 2K when he was on that Oh,
Did
he's
Nate
Oh,
just
he
say?
said he'll be
Jackson
back.
Dart. Jackson
Hold
Dart.
on.
Jackson Dart.
Did Nate just say it's corny?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Really? Have you
Brother.
ever talked to Nate before? He's
I
walking,
heard him speak.
bro. Like,
So which one is it?
What
Nate
happened in
is in
Vegas?
here on a burner, bro.
So no,
I
here's
Nate is
if
in here
you want
right
to
now.
learn how to
Walking
dismantle
corny, bro.
stupid
Like,
ass people, if it
you're
was
hella
corny, why not lead with that? Right? But he says it completely ignores the season after. Right? He tries the smart, enlightened basketball
What?
shit first.
That's smart ass shit.
He tried
got-
the smart, enlightened basketball shit first. Somebody pushes up against it, right?
Nate's
Then
walking.
he goes to it's corny. Why
Holla at
wouldn't
me.
you just lead with it's corny?
Holla at me
Bro.
real quick, Erk. Should I explain the context of that?
No. Don't explain anything.
Okay.
He gets it, but he's just being an asshole. Like,
Wait, no. I'm not
Asshole.
talking about explaining. No. I'm not talking about
honestly,
explaining.
bro. In retrospect, when I started the space and all of that back then, and I think about, Dre is a gem, Shadow, but there's certain people that just happened to be on stage when that was happening and all of that, and they tapped in. And I am sorry that they were on stage. Like, I use that as if you were on stage to experience what we experienced, because that was a special moment. It was like, it wasn't preemptive or anything like that. It was a super spontaneous, and I just felt like,
But
those
also, it's
were just
specific
involved
to
in
a conversation. So Ali is saying the 5 minutes over is completely in the moment. It's specific to a conversation. It doesn't mean
hold on.
he wins 5 and he's the GOAT.
People
it was
get it.
literally in the context
They
of,
get it, but they just choose to be obtuse, right?
Bro,
but
it's
He's trying to be a
literally in the
smart
context.
ass. He's trying to be a smart ass.
yeah,
It was literally within
exactly,
the context of
and people fall into his smart ass trap all the time. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: I wish that Bozo wasn't up on stage, because I didn't know he was such an asshole. Because when I added him to the group chat and I see the shit that he was doing in the group chat,
Chaos.
I wanted to fucking strangle him after.
Hey, Lindell.
Bro, I added him to the group chat, and there was maybe like 12 people in the group chat at the time, and I immediately regretted it.
Hey, Erk.
Two people were in the chat. Hold up. So 2 people were in the chat, right? And I immediately regretted it right off the bat. And it's motherfuckers that were arguing with each other right off the bat. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? Like, and it's like, and they were the first 2 people to just leave the chat. Not many people have left the chat, right? Like a handful of people.
Yeah, not many.
Not many, right? But it's like, when those 2 people left the chat, I was so relieved, bro. Like, it's almost like a burden was lifted off of my shoulder, because I knew I made a mistake, and I'm like super, super loyal like that. Like, if I add you to something, I'm not just gonna.
It's like when you marry a dumb girl, but she divorces you, so you don't have to regret it.
Yeah, exactly, right. Right.
But
So
no, I was gonna ask you, Erk, should you want to explain that meme? The something's wrong, babe, or no?
which one is that?
The one about him,
Nah, never mind.
Nah, it's not Dale.
Yeah, it's
Never mind. Sorry, Erk. Sorry.
He made it real far from nonsense.
Stay for the cookout, Sadell.
That's true. Bro, the 5 minutes over is about Steph and LeBron. And once he passes LeBron, the debate is over. That's what it means.
He gets it, bro. No point in fucking explaining.
He's trying to overcomplicate it so that he sounds smart.
Kiss our asses, bitch.
That's what it means.
He wants to be the smartest guy in the room. That's what he wants.
But he's not, though. Like, he could
Look, man,
fucking jackass.
When it comes down to it, all he had to do was be somewhat self-aware, and he could have been a part of this thing. Now we putting out merch. We opened up channels that are going to get some people paid who never imagined getting paid off of doing shit like this for fun. And now he's in the fucking peanut gallery.
No, but it's
doubling down the asshole
gallery.
doubling down the asshole shit, bro.
Peanut gallery's crazy, Linda.
Hey, look, you eat what you put in the ground, bro.
He's outside selling tickets.
Did you make money last week, Lindell?
Maybe. It's possible.
I mean, I wouldn't rule it out the equation.
And you know what, Urkel? Not only did I make money last week, but I'm trying to figure out how to make people money. That's what I'm doing. But you're in the you eat what you put in the ground, bro. You eat what you put in the ground. And this dude insists upon double, triple, and quadrupling down on being a low life.
My thing is this:
that's
like
that's all you're gonna get.
It's like we're all in this community and all of that stuff, and you know, anytime this is like a flaw of me too. I have this flaw, right? And it's always been a flaw since I was a kid, and it's almost like it turned into an insecurity, right? I have this thing where if I have something, I want to share it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If I have $100, right, I can't just sit with the $100. Like if I'm going to spend it, I can't just sit with the $100. I have to make sure that my friends and my family, like we're all enjoying in terms of my success. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So if I have $100, the first thing I'm thinking about is how can we enjoy this? Like not how I can enjoy it, because, you know, if I go to the mall and I buy like some fucking Dior glasses or some bullshit like that, right? That doesn't enrich me. You know what I'm saying? But if I have something and, you know, I get to share it, and then somebody shares within that success, that makes me feel like a enriched person, right? I don't get fulfillment from enriching myself or, you know, consuming things for myself. I really, really don't, right? So I have kids, right? My kids have credit cards, right? Because I don't like giving them cash, and they get a certain amount of money to spend every month. That makes me feel good. But my kids are assholes, you know what I'm saying? So like, I have to limit them, right? So now we're doing like this playback thing, and we're doing the spaces and all of that, right? And my thing is like, how can we spread the wealth around as much as possible, right? Yeah. Like, so that's why me and Dre are doing giveaways, or doing this or doing that, because, you know, you tap in with us, it has to be a situation where we are having people, you know, like feel like they're a part of something. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't give away all the money, but
Urkel, you know, there's people on the timeline who forget the people who like take advantage of giveaways. You know, there are people on the timeline who genuinely don't like the fact that we do giveaways because they think we're flexing.
It's not a flexing thing, bro.
You're like, let's try to wrap our minds around that.
So this is ultimately what I want to do. I want people to go to games. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're basketball fans, and listen, I've been blessed with many things in my life, but let me tell you something, bro. Some of the best experiences that I've had, say the last 15 years or so, is going to sporting events. Sometimes you just go to sporting events, and you go to the right sporting events, and it feels like it's something that changed your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like, oh my. So for instance, like when I went to the World Cup last year, y'all all watched the World Cup and you saw how special it was, bro. I was on cloud 9, like the whole time, bro. If y'all ever talk to my girlfriend on here by any chance, well, I hope not. Like she will tell you how life-changing was that to me, bro. I was literally in tears half the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I just could not believe I was there. This is something that I've always wanted since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And now I was in a position to be there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's a part of me that people tap in with us and all of this stuff, and I want other people to kind of experience that, right? Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like my dream is to have this shit scale up to where we can fucking fly people across the ocean and have them experience.
Who would have never had the opportunity to do it otherwise? Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's the type of thing that I want to do, bro. It's like we scale up so much that we're having people fly over, going to games at Chase, meeting players, doing this, doing that, and they go back and they felt like their life just changed. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that I want to do.
Yeah.
Outside of just giving people money, I want people to. Money is one thing, bro, but I want people to experience experience those things, because I've been lucky enough to live where I live and all of that, and have people do that. Is my ultimate dream with this platform. Money is cool or whatever. I'm just exchanging time for money and all of that stuff. And, playback, they give you a little something or whatever, but it's just so when I get burnt out, I can go on vacation a few times a year. That's literally what the money is. It's not fucking life-changing money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the experience is really what it's about. So if I can have people go to a game, we're all over the country or whatever. If I can have people go to a game or whatever, that's really what I want to do, is have people go to games throughout the years, and, like they throw up on the gram or whatever, and we all enjoy in that. Like at some point, I hope we scale up enough to where we have a fund where we can just send people to games, and not no bullshit ass seats either. You're in the lower section.
Hell yeah.
Row 10, row 15, whatever. That's ultimately what I want. You know what I'm saying? Not like no like
nosebleeds
or anything like that, but like to just really, really, really scale up like that. That's what I want. Because let me tell you something, bro. Like every time I walked into Chase, I walked into Oracle, it felt like a religious experience. You know what I'm saying? Especially before a big playoff game, bro. Oh my God. A big playoff game, and you walk in and you just feel the energy, bro. And
I can't wait to get in there, bro.
Oh my God, bro. It's unbelievable.
That's the goal, Eric. It's a few weeks away, bro. That's the
Yeah.
goal.
If we can give people an opportunity to go experience that, who we know will appreciate it. And again, not to say that we're the judges of it per se, but if you've been in spaces long enough, people were DMing us and they something, and Urkel will tell you, people would come up to stage and all they would say was, "Hey, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I'm listening to the spaces from the Philippines. I'm listening to the spaces from Australia. I'm listening to the spaces from wherever." And they would go, "Just want to say I appreciate what y'all are doing. Y'all add an aspect of watching the game that I've never felt like I've had before. Peace out." Literally that.
Bro, that right there means the world to me, bro. Like, so,
man.
So Sheed and I talk all the time, and Sheed
got somebody in here from Nepal.
So Sheed,
Nepal
is wild, bro.
Brother, or sister, welcome,
bro. So my thing is this. Sheed says this all the time to me too. So I'll be doing spaces or whatever, and Sheed will be texting me, commenting about stuff that's going on in the space. And Sheed is Warriors World, by the way. And one of the things that she always mentions, bro, like anytime somebody comes in with like a different accent, she loves it, bro. Like, it's one of the things that he loves. And I love it too, right? Yeah. And I don't ever want people to think that if they come in and they come up on stage and they have an accent and they are self-conscious because of the accent, bro, that is what I love to hear. Because, bro, I'm an immigrant. And, people used to make me feel weird about the way I sounded. You know what I'm saying? I go the other direction on that. I always love to hear different accents and hear and hear different people's perspective from all over the world, bro. Like I remember there was like a space that we were doing, like a World Cup space that we were doing back in
That
December.
was Thanksgiving, or was that Thanksgiving?
No, I can tell you the exact date because I was flying that day. It was December 14th. So I was traveling that day, and I was at LAX, and I was in the Amex lounge, and I was watching the game, and I started a space, and it was maybe like 2 hours before I boarded, and I was just sitting there, I was having lunch or whatever, and this guy from, I think he was from Kazakhstan or some bullshit like that, and this dude is tapped in. He's like, yeah, I was tapping with you guys or whatever, and he's telling us like, about what it's like living in Kazakhstan, bro, and I was just fascinated by it, bro. Like, like it just made me. And I was just there asking him, like, bro, so how are you tapped in and all of that? And he's like, yeah, bro, I love Steph. If it weren't for Twitter, if it weren't for the Warriors, I would have never had that conversation. And I thought that was just the coolest conversation.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So
that's the type of, bro. That's the type of stuff that I love hearing, right? So when I'm here getting packed up and all of this shit, bro, and I'm just dealing with nonsense on Twitter, those are the things that I think about, like the positive things, and not like some moron trying to pack me up because I told him to stop being negative. Like that's the type of stuff that I love, man. I mean,
Yeah.
all jokes aside, but this season, that's my aim. That's my goal, is to have more people experience this, because this shit is not going to last long. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking at the second apron. We're looking at, Klay's contract thing, and who knows how long this is going to last. I mean, yeah, we got some guys wrapped up or whatever, but who knows how long it's going to last, man.
Yeah. Because we don't know.
We just don't know, man.
At least the good thing is, even though we're all spread out across the world pretty much at this point, like we've been spending every day together, like on Spaces and Playback, and it's gonna be like that all season, bro.
Bro, it's kind of wild. And when you sent me the Beyonce thing the other night, bro, like
Bruh.
I couldn't stop laughing, man. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, this is a crazy shout out right now. You know what I'm saying?
That was the first thing that came to mind, bro. As soon as I heard that shit, I was like, nah,
bro,
I gotta get
it
this
is
shit on
etched in
film.
your brain at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount
Come
of
on,
times
man.
I play that song, bro. Like,
come on, man.
And yeah, let's pray for the Lakers' demise this year. Let's pray for a 5th ring. Hey, there's nothing more than I want more than the Lakers' demise again, bro.
Bro, they started off 1-4.
Bro, I need another season of Laker therapy, bro.
Bro, if they start off 0-5, Urkel, you're gonna look like that woman from that meme, the Popeyes worker. That's how Urkel's gonna look, doing all these fucking spaces and playbacks.
Oh shit, man. Like, so the last couple of days I'm here thinking, I'm like, all right, so how am I gonna build in like spaces and playback and all of that? Like, I have to be strategic with it now, man. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Lindell, make a spreadsheet schedule, bro.
I'm actually working on a Google Calendar for Space Gang as a network.
Oh.
We've got a good system in place, but what I want to be able to know is, because if you notice, I haven't been pushing my room, because I've been working on stuff for other rooms, and I think we just kind of have a good plan for how we want to like bump that stuff. But I want to know if something comes.
See how this shit just worked organically?
Yeah, bro. Like
how it just worked itself out, bro.
Yeah, it works itself out. And when it's really started when I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do my stuff, I want to know where I can kind of put that. If Manu's in a spot, if Dre's in a spot that I know is gonna happen, like he's in the 8:30 spot, right? I know that Space is gonna be 7:30, 8:30. I know Manu's gonna do the 6:30, 7:30 playback, right? So, and I know late nights happening. And then I know Space Gang's happening after Chasing Wins. So yeah, just knowing, it's crazy. Like if you'd have told me even a year ago, I'd have been like, bro, that's the dream. That's the dream. I feel like we're a long way off, but that's the dream. Yeah. It's happening right now, bro. It's going to be 2-3 days in a shirt with our logo on. It's going to pull up to my crib, bro.
This is dope stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Like,
this is.
No, I'm not the data analyst. I'm definitely not the data analyst. Now, what I will say I am is I keep, and I would say LDOT's even better than this than me, because he keeps literal receipts. Like he saves shit on his phone. Project manager's hilarious. I've actually been fired from that position before.
Hey,
Copywriter, I'll take. That would be dope.
Lee is kind of a crazy person because he has playbacks and not playbacks, but spaces cataloged from like summer of 2021.
Boy,
I don't know how he had the foresight of saving that shit, bro. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
That's crazy, bro.
It's kind of crazy how
That's
he was just like
crazy.
he had like the vision of like saving that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he sends me some stuff through text or whatever, and I'm listening to this stuff, and I'm like, how the fuck did he think of saving this? I didn't even think of that. Shit's wild, man.
Now the thing that I do, LDOT is goated at like keeping records of stuff, audio too. Some of the Spaces audio he captured on his phone is fucking legendary to this day. What I can't stand, and I almost hate that my brain logs this stuff. When somebody says something out of pocket, or I feel like it will have implications on the future, my brain literally sears it into the side of my skull. I do not forget that shit. I quote folk word for word, bro.
Man,
word for word, and time stamps in the brain too. Like that's why the shadow shit from the other day had me pissed off. That had me pissed off because I was not only was I paying attention to what was going on in the chat, I was paying attention to what was going on in the timeline. And you kind of take a mental note. You're like, channel my Urkel voice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, boss.
Okay. Because he puts that E at the end of okay, because that's how I know where he's from for real. that slight E at the end of okay.
Okay, boss. All right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, like, it still irks me that the Nuggets won. But you know what, Lindell? Sometimes you take one step backwards to go 2 steps forward. So I'm hoping,
yeah,
and I'm hoping it's a 2 steps forward type of thing. But you know, now that I look at it and we have everything in front of us, we needed to make that Jordan Poole move, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
we could have been stuck.
Do you ever wonder if that was the right decision to make? You know,
I'll be honest, and I said this then, because I will say straight up when I was wrong. I thought, and I really, really based it off of who I saw in the playoffs. I thought, on the one hand, I wouldn't have signed him that early, but on the other hand, I was totally fine with 24.
Yeah.
And I remember you were quiet because we were all talking about it, and you remember I dropped the video. Matter of fact, Poole got signed, and then Wiggins got signed right after, and I dropped the video. And the energy was high. Everybody was high. We just not only did we just win a chip, but we were getting told by people in our own fan base that we couldn't sign them. We were literally going at it.
Lindell,
fan base.
I'm in the background, and I'm like,
you're in the background.
I ain't saying shit.
Shit. And in the group chat, I will never forget this. In the group chat, you said it might have been an overpay. I think it might have been overpaid. We just won the chip, and this dude outperformed not only his draft position, but to consider the fact that this man had been sent down to the G League, come back and been a significant contributing piece.
No, because
to the championship team,
bro. I'm like forward thinking, right? And I'm thinking about Draymond, right? So I'm like, this dude got what money?
Yeah,
right. And then I did this weird thing. I don't know why I did this, but I went to Draymond's career earnings, and I looked at what Jordan just signed. Bro, I damn near pissed myself because I knew what the issue was going to be, right? Yeah. I looked at what Jordan just signed for, bro, and Draymond's career earnings. Jarring, bro. Jarring, right? Jordan Poole damn near got Draymond's career earnings in his second contract, bro.
Yeah.
I damn near pissed myself, bro. I was like, really? So I knew that would have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, right? Like, that's an issue. So yeah, I was kind of looking at that situation, and I was like, that's not a great look, because you know how guys are, bro. Like, you know, they think money first. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew we would have an issue, and the punch and all of that, and I knew it was going to be an ongoing thing all year long. And when Draymond came out in the summer and he was talking about 35 a year, and fans were screaming, they're like, ha ha ha, Draymond ain't worth that. And I'm like, bro, we had a number one defense last year, bro. Like, you think he wasn't a massive part of that? 100%. So it's like, I knew what was going through his mind, you know what I'm saying? And he's like trying to up his value, all of that stuff. And I just knew there was going to be an issue. And, lo and behold, there was an issue. And it was an issue all year long. Dude leaves in the summer and people are talking shit, you know what I'm saying? So once he got paid and I saw that he got paid and the way how everything went out, I was like, I just didn't have a good vibe about it, you know? My opinion was this: they should have always sent him to restricted. But because he got poached and they didn't want it to be an issue.
We got spooked about Orlando.
Yeah, right.
Orlando.
Bro, you remember reports that Orlando was going to make.
Yeah, they were going to pay him whatever. They were willing to pay him whatever.
Yeah, they're going to submit an offer.
Bro. And I got, bro, I know how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at every angle and I'm like, I don't like that contract. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they've sent better players to restricted, than Jordan, right? But I think because we're on such a high, but I was like, yo, this guy's not closing games. I know why he's not closing games. And every person in the fan base, except me, well, not every person, but a lot of people on the TL were like, during that Denver series, they were like, we should start all of them, this and that and the other. And I'm like, you can't start all of them because they're small, and he's not a good defender. So there's like a trickle down. And I remember that game that they started against Memphis and they started all of them and it did not work that well. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it and I was like, yeah, it's not the KD thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just start KD, Andre, Draymond in the front court and then just have Steph and Klay. It's not the same thing. And people were thinking that it was the same thing because he's putting up all of these stats. And I'm like, the reason why those lineups were so good is because they're versatile and, they can do a lot of things. And, I just didn't see that from Jordan. Jordan could score the ball. And I think people like basketball fans or whatever, they think offense first always. And they see a guy perform and, there is one ball and there's certain roles that a person needs to play on the court. And I just feel like Steph, Klay, and Jordan on the court at the same time, there was always going to be an overlap. And it happened with KD. And KD is a much better player than Jordan, right? So if all three of them are on the court at the same time, and Jordan is a worse player, he's going to feel like he needs more touches and all. Bro, I see the whole thing from a mile away.
Yeah. Because
there was an issue with KD, Steph, and Klay. KD was bitching that Klay was taking too many shots, right? Jordan, and you heard Andre say it, bro. Andre was like, yeah, Jordan is human. And he was like, why can't I have the same kind of freedom that they... Next thing you know, this dude is in games and he's taking 35-footers. You're not that dude to be taking 35-footers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's pulling up and he's doing this and he's doing that.
Don't forget the free throws, Eric.
Bro. And I knew there was a problem.
Nah, don't bring that up, bro. That was unnecessary.
I remember having this conversation with KD himself, actually. And KD, the tone of the conversation was like how he sacrificed the whole time, right? He was like, look, bro, I was taking free throws on the other team. And then I come here and then Steph is taking the free throws. And he's just illustrating how many ways he sacrificed because people were saying that he didn't sacrifice, right? And he's right. Like, there's a lot of sacrificing that he did. And he was just illustrating that. And he mentioned the free throws. And once he mentioned the free throws to me, I realized how much that was like a thing, right? It's almost like it was like a badge of honor, you know? Like that is like a thing with the players. Like the guy who takes the free throw, like that's the dude. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, it's 3 points.
yeah, it's free points, but it's almost like it's like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the best player, you're gonna take the free throws, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So when I seen Jordan take the free throws or try to take the free throws with Steph, I was like, what is this fucking dude doing? It's almost like you're the father in the house and your son, one, is going to take the big piece of chicken and he's going to sit at the head of the table. No, don't sit in your seat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, I did that. I did that shit once. I damn near got my ass beat.
yeah, bro. Like, you don't take the big fucking piece of chicken, bro. Like, it's a nigga who's bringing home the money that takes the big. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit works. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen Jordan do that, I was like, nope, that's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a respect thing. And then last season when I seen Clay did it. So Jordan went to the line and he did it, but it's almost like it was jokingly, and he did it with Clay, and it was very contentious. If people remember when it happened, it was a very contentious thing. We should try to find a clip of that if we can find it. I forget what game it was, but it almost.
I think it might have been either Atlanta or Houston.
Terry said it was the Rockets game.
All right,
yeah, I knew it.
Find that clip, bro. Look how much firmer Jordan was with Clay. He was very firm with him too. Like
Steph, it was much more like jokingly.
Yeah, bro. With Clay and Jordan, it wasn't so like. It was more contentious more than anything else, and I felt really uncomfortable when I was watching it.
That's because he was coming for the nigga spot. Pause.
Yeah, bro. Like you know. I don't know.
That nigga was essentially telling Clay, "Keep my seat warm."
Yeah. So when that happened and Steph was out, and I saw those two doing that, I was like, "Fuck, bro. We need to get one of these dudes needs to go." You know what I'm saying? One of them needs to go, and I wasn't gonna make the mistake of being nostalgic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we won the championship, and everything kind of fell into place or whatever. But 3 guards and 1 guy's vying for the starting spot. It is a formula that is destined to fail. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't really even about like, oh, this is the best basketball decision. It was like, okay, this is what we have to do to spare feelings.
Yeah, bro. It was, and you know how I knew Steph made a statement 2 years in a row, and I don't think people realize that he made the statement 2 years in a row. The first year, Steph said, "If I come off the bench, anyone can come off the bench."
Yeah.
Who do you think he's talking to?
That's literally what he said, bro.
Clay
and Jordan.
He's talking to a couple of dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second year in a row, we're in a game 7, and this man said,
Don't get on that bus.
Don't get on that bus if you're going to be in your fucking feelings, right? Like 2 years in a row. Think about that, bro. 2 years in a row, he had to make a demonstrative statement in terms of people on the team. So when we come in here and people say that we're lying, think about 2 years in a row, he's having to make those statements. Now, having said that, do you think we're lying about all of the stuff that we've said about the behind the scenes stuff?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because not only are we saying it, not only are we hearing it, but you're seeing instances and little nuggets on the court. Draymond is trying to talk to Jordan. Steph is trying to, and Jordan is like
fucking pushes him away.
All of this shit, bro. Really? You ain't like that, bro. Why? Because you hit a few buckets in the finals and no defense towards you? Like,
baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. That song ruined.
You know what I
mean? Now this man had a TikTok situation.
Bro, he's the first athlete since like fucking what's his name, the linebacker, Ray Lewis, to have a theme song.
Bro, and the Jordan Poole stuff starts, bro. Honey.
I'm
not gonna lie, that
It's
shit's
like-
still funny to me, bro.
Bro.
It's like Ray Lewis when he had Hot in Here when he came out the Hot in Here, bro.
Same shit. Well, nah, but Ray Lewis backed it up though.
He backed it up, but I'm saying as an athlete to have a theme song. Like, think about it. Ray Lewis is a Hall of Fame top 5 greatest linebackers ever. This nigga's just coming off the corner of the street getting theme song.
And hey, so we're talking about like the Clay thing, but but Big Warriors said something. Shout out Big Warriors. So he said something that I agree with in the chat. He's like, people just want to disagree with Urkel. Listen, I've been polarizing for a long time. I don't want people to agree with me, bro. Like, I actually don't care. I just don't like when people lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the part that pisses me off.
Yeah, liars.
You can disagree with me all you want. More times than not, you're probably wrong, right? But but it's like, that's fine. But people love to disagree with me because they don't like me. Bro, let me tell you something, man. If I cared what people thought about me, I probably wouldn't have lived very long. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have died of heart disease at 35 or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't care what people think. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't care. So, yeah, that doesn't bother me. But, you know, it's kind of like with the shadow thing when people are like, oh, you're lying, this and that. And, bro, like it's like a month later, this is verifiable. A month later, that's verifiable. I'm like, okay, all right. I will say this, though, before I go.
Mm-hmm.
If that Giannis thing happens, bro.
Oh,
I've said this before, Urkel. It can't happen. You go ahead and get that 4th account warmed up, bro. Just go ahead and get it warmed up, bro.
Because
it can't happen.
Irv's gonna be knocking on doors,
bro. If that Giannis thing happens,
all right. So here's what's gonna happen.
Okay,
here's what's gonna happen.
Let me tell y'all this because we're in playback. One thing before you go, Lindell.
Yeah.
Shadow hears news. Shadow relays information. Back channeling starts to happen.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean by back channeling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow gets news. Shadow passes along info. Back channel starts. Mm-hmm. The Warriors are in that conversation right now. Okay.
I wonder why.
So when you hear Shadow say, yeah, you know what? That Klay Thompson's contract is interesting. It's an expiring. It's for big money. Why do you think he's saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And even better. So Slater's used the words optionality. Mike Dunleavy has used the words optionality to specifically
use it in a sentence, motherfucker.
Financial flexibility. That's what I mean by optionality. The ability to, if things aren't going the way they ought to be, change course and still end up where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Forget Shadow just for a moment. Forget Urkel for a moment. We went to an offseason, and after the offseason moves were completed, I heard optionality, flexibility, taking on salary by the assistant GM. Do you think that they're open to trading CP3 or potentially trading Klay Thompson or potentially trading Jonathan Kuminga for anything less than he who plays in Milwaukee?
No.
I'll put it this way, just so you know I'm being legit. Do you think that if shit hits the fan and they feel like, we need to trade Klay, that it's going to be for Zach LaVine and Zach LaVine alone?
Hell no.
Oh God, stop, Lindell. Just stop.
I don't know why people
I advocated for the benefits of that trade not 3 months ago. And if that's the only move if we get off to a slow start and that's the only move they make, it's not a serious one.
Why do people want Shadow to like reveal his sources? That's always weird to me. No one else reveals.
Woj or Shams never reveal their fucking sources. Why the fuck Shadow
Because they
gotta
don't
be?
like him.
Urkel,
That's
if I'm being
why.
honest
Shadow
with you, it's
doesn't pay
because
for
people,
Twitter.
most of the
The
people
funny
who
part
adver-
about Shadow is that he does kind of tell you who tells him shit. You know what I'm saying?
People don't read in between the lines.
No.
bro.
He's explicitly told you that. Like, I know who tells him stuff, and there's probably about a good solid 6 people that is tapped in that tells him stuff and that relays information to him, and he's literally told you who those people are before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like at some point we just gotta like stop trying to prove anything to anybody. Like at some point, heads down and just concentrate on only the people that tap in with us. If other people are tapped in, sure, but like the people that regularly tapped in, oh my God, you made me look beautiful. Look at, oh my God.
Bro, they put the Snapchat.
Yo,
filter
stop
on
getting
there.
Urkel hot, man. Damn, man, trying to go to bed.
This man look like a character from The Wire.
Bro, that picture right there, bro, I was literally at a Ting's house, bro.
That's crazy.
My man got the orange. I remember the orange just
Pillow talking kings.
Pillow talking kings.
I was probably about 22 or 21 back then.
Nice.
I was literally at a Ting's house. Like, I remember exactly where I was.
He made Urkel look 16.
Oh man,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, bro. This is how I came up with like the Erykah Badu analogy and all of that, bro. That you go through.
Oh my God.
Situation right there.
Oh, you had a situation like that too, Urkel?
That was the Erykah Badu.
Crazy.
I had something similar, bro.
Yeah.
I'm booting up that trade fucking machine again, bro.
Bro, cook, bro.
We're gonna work on Chris Paul now. We're gonna leave Clay alone. Shout out Snake.
Ooh, you know, I was thinking about Brandon Ingram. You saw his contract thing, right? About him not wanting to resign.
Yeah.
We need a win.
I was thinking about that shit.
Yeah, my thing is, if you're gonna move Chris Paul and be cool with Kojo being your backup point guard, you absolutely have to have a bucket getter on the bench. So you're exactly right. It means somebody would have to go to the bench, being Clay, or you'd have to just that would take a starting spot, because I do believe Andrew Wiggins can play the 2. I really do, but there's some stuff there. There's some stuff there. Go ahead, bro. Space Gang at 1450, bro. That's nuts. Anspo. CP3. We're gonna keep it to 2 team trades. Well, we'll max out at 3. We'll max out at 3.
Hey, Lindell, you can put that shit on the screen, bro.
Oh,
We
bro,
ain't ready to play 2K right now.
I'm way ahead of you right now.
Let's go.
Oh. Actually, you know what? Hey, Google,
so fun.
pick a random player from the Golden State Warriors not named Steph Curry.
Let's see. Let's try
Draymond Green. That's a good one to start by.
Yeah, okay.
Right. All right. Hey, Google.
Somebody said Urkel looked like O.J. Simpson. Stop.
That's crazy.
Boston Celtics. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The juice.
Oh my God.
Look at Blake Griffin. Blake, please tell me why Blake Griffin looked like a damn 2K character here, bro.
I got my mom downstairs just singing her heart out. She got to stop drinking, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Nah, let's just go ahead and do it, bro. Let's just go ahead. Chris Paul. Let's talk to who we talking to. We talking to Toronto.
They said they're not trading OG or what's it called? Who?
You see, there's no problem with Wembanyama, but I'll be honest with you, I like Dick.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That Fat Joe clip is hilarious.
Yelling that you like Dick out loud is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Well,
facts.
here's what's crazy. Here's what's nuts. It would have to be another contender where this trade would make sense.
You trying to trade for Jacob Potel?
No, I'm not.
Hell no.
Turtle can stay his ass over there.
How do you say his
Bro,
name?
don't make me throw
Jakob Poeltl.
Jakob Poeltl. That's how you say his name.
I call him a bust. No, I'm just playing.
I call him ass. That's what he is, ass.
$1 million.
Let me just give
Better
him
Devin Booker by like a country mile on Looney Muse. By a country mile, Jesus Christ.
CJ know about them country miles.
Even the trash NBA players get $2 million, bro. Fuck.
You wrong for that, Sidell.
Shit, we neighbors, bro.
Who's better,
I'm
Devin
with
Booker or Jaylen Brown, bro?
Oh, which one? Snake said which one?
Oh,
both. BOAF. Both.
All of them.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
All of them. That nigga's sick, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a financially they can trade for both OG and
talk to me nice, bro.
and Siakam, bro. Y'all ain't gonna like it though. It makes sense, but y'all ain't gonna like it, bro.
Bro, I don't give a damn.
Check this out, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's like
Oh no.
9.8. You said
Milk
what?
cricket like chalk down. That's crazy. Shade, relax. Relax.
What happens? Does Looney become the starting player? The star?
The star where?
The star who?
The star in Toronto.
Oh no,
that nigga will never happen.
This would never happen.
Sorry, Lil Muse.
Wiggins
No,
would
I
have
know
to
this
go.
would never happen.
Wiggins would
Obviously,
have to
but I mean,
go
like,
then.
if that did happen,
And that's
Yeah, no,
fine.
Wiggins would have to go.
That's fine. I love Wiggins to death, but that's fine.
Yeah.
To death. I love him to death.
This one's so close, it's annoying. Because I'm sending pods. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Sorry, CJ.
Get Milk Cricket out the chat.
bro, I am not high on pods at all, bro. I wish I was.
It doesn't matter if you're high or not. It's do you trade him if you get Pascal Siakam? And the answer is yes.
Hell yes, the fuck.
Yeah.
Look, bro. These are my favorite trades. by
Somebody
the way.
wake up CJ. I know his Spidey senses is tingling right now like a motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, so Toronto. Let's talk to Let's talk to the Silks, bro. Same type deal. CP3. That's 36 more
Bro,
than need.
Tobias Harris is an expiring contract.
I'm sorry, Turd Man. Don't be.
Listen, bro. Tobias Harris is not great value on many teams. He would eat on the Warriors, bro.
Tobias Harris over me? I'll trade Chris Paul. Oh, hold on. I trade Chris Paul for Tobias.
Cause low key, bro,
you could put him at the 4 and Draymond at the 5 in the closing lineup.
He could play the 4, and you're talking about Steph, Clay, Wiggins,
Tobias,
but then
Draymond.
Have no backup, bro. You have no backup point guard, bro.
Toronto tried to trade for both of them.
No,
because that's on brand. If you think about it, Masai thinks he's one piece away from contending.
Bro, they ain't no.
Bro, they're like.
That's my mom downstairs, Heard man. I'll go on mute.
Oh, I hear the music. That's hilarious.
No, I'm vibing with the music.
Yeah, she comes back from party. Of course, she turns on the music.
Hey, well, we just glad she feeling good, bro. Cause
yeah, she's fine.
This one, I would almost certainly trade Looney, and that kind of sucks. But that's the one that just makes the most sense, bro.
Cover your ears, Looney.
I'm
Joel
so
Embiid
sorry,
for Looney.
bro. Yeah.
Good night, Lucy.
Good night, Lucy.
3.2.
Why doesn't that trade work? What does it say it's not working for?
The money, because he's getting Embiid's getting paid 47.6. That's why.
Damn. 47.
I know. That's why a trade like this would almost certainly happen preseason, which is why it won't happen, because we would need to sign somebody prior to training camp.
What do you think it'll take to get Tobias? Chris Paul straight up?
I think honestly it would have to be another player. They'd want Kuminga. I would offer them.
That's a little too much. I give him. Moody.
I would offer them.
You know they're gonna ask for.
I would offer them. Here's what I would offer them, because Sarge and Looney can definitely play on the floor at the same time. I would offer them. Yeah, for Tobias.
Yeah,
they
for
low-key
Tobias.
want to get out from under that contract. And
so Chris Paul?
if they were to try to pretend otherwise, I would call them on their bullshit. So I take Kuminga out of this trade, and I do this. That's what I do. I would do that.
Well, that would fix our forward problem, but that wouldn't fix our what's it called?
Yeah, I do that trade
That
too.
would cause a new problem.
Man, that picture of Piles with the dreads is
think,
nasty.
I don't think that caused a new problem. But again, so here's why the trades that involve as even as a player swap as possible are the most realistic ones. Because again, a trade like this, I don't think happens until well after the season starts. And if that's the case, we can't get somebody off the buyout. You know what I'm saying? So in this particular case, you're having to rely, like Kojo becomes the backup and Lester takes the backup shooting guard position, right? That's the kind of reality that you're looking at, which I don't mind that, because I think Lester can really be a backup shooting guard in this league. But the drop, like, you're gonna have to give to get. It just depends on the season goes. These are the less realistic ones.
That's crazy.
No, return man's comment, and then she said, "Buddy in the white vest look like Urkel." And then I look, he do look like Urkel.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Damn, Urkel was in the boy band back then?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god, Brian,
adjust that, please.
You gotta, yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
make one, bro.
You gotta.
Now I'll show you what trade I do in 2 seconds, bro. I'll show you some shit, bro.
Bro. DeJounte, ooh, for Chris.
That ass one, DeJounte?
No, to me, that's not a DeJounte's better than Chris Paul thing. That's if I can cut this salary in half and get another.
Oh shit! I didn't see the salary.
What about
18 for 5? That shit's good.
What about Clint
AJ?
Capella?
I like AJ Griffin.
I think Clint Capella would be good.
I don't know about Capella.
Conley's kind of redundant. I think low key Trace could outplay him right now. But
yeah, I like AJ Griffin.
Yeah, AJ's there. Jalen.
But I think they rather keep him over Hunter. I think they probably keep him over Hunter. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 mil. That one's tough,
Bro, I might take that pick they had, like Kobe Buffkin.
Buffkin?
You know, no, not them either. There's some East teams that are fast. There's some Eastern teams that are fascinating to me, bro. Because look at this shit. I'm gonna show you some shit, bro. And let's throw him in there, just in case they feel like he's not gonna play.
Bro, if Vucevic, what you call, if he was an average defender, I might take him, bro. Really talented offensively.
I think everybody would.
Yeah. He's a traffic cone on defense.
No, he's fucking terrible. He can't put together 2 coordinated steps. It's fucking crazy.
So this, I tell you right now, I do this also. Where's Pod?
CJ catching a heart attack right now. That poor Paz music account's about to go in the gut.
5.6.
Lonzo Ball?
30. How do you figure?
That's
10,
saying if
10,
he doesn't
40.
play.
40. Oh, my math. What the fuck?
Got it.
Yeah, that's more incentive, and because to me, look at these contracts right here, bro.
What is Chicago planning? Are they planning to rebuild or?
Yeah, I think they're similar to Toronto with less of the bullshit.
Yeah,
they don't know yet.
They don't know. Toronto's thinking is delusional. They just don't know yet.
Because
Toronto
DeRozan is getting up there with age. I mean, they have to do something.
This is a tough one because there's a money issue here. Yeah, that's so close, bro.
Bro, can you try this like the Pelicans?
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm gonna get Eastern Conference teams first.
Oh, okay.
And then work my. Pacers is fun too. Pacers is real interesting, bro. Pacers are
Yeah.
so
Get them Turner
interesting,
and
bro.
Miles Turner.
Uh huh.
Bro, if we get Milestone, Buddy Hill,
Possible?
how much are they combination of their
Bro,
their
watch,
contract?
watch this, bro.
Tom Dillon.
Add pods.
That's close. That's like 3 million, I think. 2.1.
Does Miles Turner become the backup big?
It's gonna start in big.
Yeah, it would. I think it would alternate, depending on the matchup.
And he can shoot, right? He's a stretch. Like,
yeah, he can shoot a little bit too.
Let me see his screen.
Yeah, that's real close. I've heard we have a trade exception, but I'm not sure if we have access to it.
How much do you have to match the salary?
We
So,
actually
like,
have a couple trade exceptions, but I don't know if we have access to them because of the apron this year. But we have. Here's a spooky part, bro. Look at this. That right there. How many trades have you seen of mine that the gap is like anywhere between like two like 1.5 to 2 million, bro? If they can have access to one of those trade exceptions, they can make some crazy ass trades work, bro.
Yep.
Because that's the difference between we're not dealing with the Wizards no more. I already know that.
Magic.
I would actually laugh though. This is fascinating to me, bro.
I might try the Franz Wagner here.
This shit is fascinating because I want to show you something. What if, boom, and I don't think they do. I think they're pretty sold on.
They would never trade, bro. They've been working on it for too long.
What about Franz Wagner? Are they going to give up?
No, he's borderline untouchable. I know that for a fact. I know that for an absolute fact. The fan base is in love with that dude, bro. Yeah. This dude is gone. I can tell you that. This is where it gets interesting.
What is come back from injury?
What about that? What about that draft pick this year, Anthony Black?
They just got him. They're not moving him unless they have a chance at a star. They apparently they're gonna make their quote unquote voices heard in the Dame sweepstakes. He's not going to Orlando, bro.
Damn, Orlando. Even if he got there, they're not winning.
What's funny is they have one of the best trade packages for him, and he ain't trying to go there.
I mean, if they got him, they're not winning.
Bro, look at this. So here's who was starting last year, bro. So Kel, Paolo,
Wagner,
Franz, and Wendell. On their bench, bro, is Gary Harris, Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Jonathan Isaac came back mid-season.
Yeah, Marquise Fultz.
They just drafted Anthony Black and Jet Howard, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. And they have Houston. Damn, they have so many like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" dudes, bro. It's stupid. They fascinate me because they have too much talent than minutes. They have more talent than minutes.
Are they gonna make a leap this year? Last year they were kind of like.
What's funny is they started strong and they just fizzled out at the end of the year. Suggs is not trash. I can tell you that right now.
They beat us twice.
Suggs is not trash. He was hurt a little bit this year. He's a very good defender. The shooting fell off big time this year. But Suggs is objectively not trash. I actually watched.
Bro, what are they going to do with Jonathan Isaac?
Signed with Magic?
Huh?
Damn, I'm behind, bro. I didn't know Ingles signed with the Magic.
Yeah, Joe Ingles signed with the Magic, yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs is not trash. And I think on a team like the Warriors, he would thrive. He really, really, really would.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to shoot that much. I mean,
he wouldn't. Well, it depends on who's like that bench unit is. But if like Clay's going to be on the bench unit like he has been in the past, you can be a distributor defender. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But yeah, they have more talent than minutes. So I'm really interested to see what they do with the trade deadline because I honestly think what they're going to do, and it's just not going to be enough, is they're going to trade a couple of these dudes for some vets. Maybe some like somewhat effective vets. They might even you might even take a shot at Levine because shooting guard really is the position they're lacking. If they fielded a team with Markelle Fultz, Zach LaVine, and then Franz Wagner at the 3, and then let Paolo play 4, and then Wendell Carter at 5, I think they would be excited about that. That's a playoff team.
Would you trade Clay for Levine?
The conditions for that have to be right. So when I was
and also
that
depends
trade,
the asset, and it also depends how much asset we're gonna give. Like,
so
we're giving up Kuminga, I'm not doing it.
So here's the kind of tricky thing with the Bulls, and I'll say this first. When I was advocating for this trade, it was in a very specific set of circumstances. It was if this is who Klay is moving forward, right? And not just like performance, but like the mindset. If this is who Klay is moving forward, on top of not wanting to budge on north of $40 million, then yes, I trade Klay for LaVine 10 times out of 10. But again, that's if he's like if he thinks he's got to average 24, 25 to get an All-Star, an All-Star nod. If that's his primary focus, because in his mind, not only does he think that he's the best shooting guard in the league, but he also thinks that him being an All-Star is somehow conducive with winning a championship. Those aren't always the case, right? So it's an attitude thing. It's also a, am I going to like play hardball with this $40 million thing? That's when I go, okay, I swap $40 million contracts then, because the Bulls have no idea what they're doing. And when you don't know what you're doing, having a guy on 4 years, $40 million a year is tough. So yes, in that case, I trade Klay for LaVine, but I'm hopeful that Klay is locked in.
Yep.
I'm hopeful that Klay is locked in.
That's what one thing that worries me is this year he might shot chuck a little bit.
And that's fine. I will allow him that, because if we're being honest, Klay's always been a shot chucker. But last year was the first year where we really needed stability. And it seemed like, and again, I think Jordan has some blame, and I think Kerr's got some blame. I think Klay's got some blame. Yeah, he's always been a shot chucker, Snake. We're not going to pretend like he all of a sudden just became selfish.
But we don't have the margin.
Ergo said it earlier. KD showed up and he literally looked the camera dead in the face and said, "I'm not sacrificing shit." What will be different is like last year. Like last year, we really needed stability, and it didn't seem like, even despite everything that was going on around him, it didn't seem like he was willing to contribute to that all that much. So,
and do you remember that Phoenix game early where he was like terrible, but he was shot chucking, trying.
Yeah, and again, he's always been the dude that's like he's like a volume dude, but it's like, hey, bro, you gotta be self aware. Like you gotta be aware of what's going on.
Your shots wasn't falling,
right. That being said, because Magic want the 2 position bad, they would take Klay in a heartbeat. I think this team believes they are Eastern Conference Finals team. And I believe that they are. I believe that they believe that they are a championship pedigree vet away from being a Eastern Conference. I wouldn't say contender, but they could make a deep run. So they're kind of Magic are kind of weird. I've had my eye on the Magic and the Raptors for 2 years now, legit. Like. They've got specifically the Magic. They've got too much talent. They have more talent than that, bro. Oh my gosh.
Urkel, I know Urkel's in the chat. Urkel, look at that.
No way. Urkel, please look at this, bro.
Yo.
Oh my.
Urkel fruit is nuts.
Urkel
fruit. Now this team right here, we can finesse this team.
Is that the Charlottes?
Yes. Jordan will do anything to
Who do
save
you
some
want?
money. Jordan will do anything to save some money.
No, that prime tweet.
That's tough.
That prime tweet.
Their better contracts are the lower ones. I honestly don't like any of their large contracts. So if I'm trading Chris Paul, I honestly low key, it's not Gordon Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Like this is actually kind of a tough roster. PJ's close. But they would have to send a couple contracts. Yeah.
You seen that prime tweet? When Sam tried to say that the Eagles are better than the 49ers, Prime said, "No, they aren't. Clear your throat and wake the fuck up."
Turn, man, relax. This is another episode of Space Gang ASMR.
No, oh my God.
What the hell? Stop.
Trade Machine Edition.
Oh my
Trade
God.
Machine Edition.
Ray gets your man. It's hilarious.
Where's Ray at? This nigga said he was cooking food. He probably burned the house down like Sam. God damn.
This is another episode of Space Gang. Who's the dude on TikTok that used to do the food shit with the inordinately deep voice, bro?
Yeah.
That dude, bro. All right, Hornets. Yeah, Hornets situation is ass.
Yeah, you're not taking the Gordon Hayward, right? That's a big contract.
No. If I gotta trade Chris Paul for Gordon Hayward, bro, I'd stick splinters under my toenails, bro.
What about Terry Rozier?
I'd ask for another contract. I would ask about Cody Martin.
Yeah, you could dump Cody Martin.
Mm-hmm. But again, like Chris Paul brings things to the Warriors that, like, and again, you think about it in context. So we get to X number record that it's like, okay, we need to make a move, right? If I'm trading Chris Paul, Terry Rozier and Cody Martin aren't going to do it. So this is why I say, like, people got to take this Giannis thing seriously, bro, because they're not going to do this, bro. If they're really in trouble, they're not doing this. Look at this shit, bro. Warriors aren't doing that.
Do you think some teams are going to?
Oh my God, we can just do a trade for trade, bro.
Zach LaVine?
Warriors not doing that,
bro. I mean, the Bulls are not. The Bulls want also picks too. I mean,
well, so here's the cool thing. I have a feeling it wouldn't require more than a first round pick, because if they're trading Zach, it's a contract thing. It's not a performance thing. It's a contract thing.
Oh, okay.
And if that's the case, Clay's expiring and they don't have to pay it. Most of it's already can be paid out. So that to me, in and of itself, is worth a first round pick to get out from under those 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'd play hardball with them. And again, think about it in context. I play hardball with them because we don't need to make that trade. Matter of fact, we're trying to win a championship, and you can make the argument that the Bulls need that trade more than us.
Yeah, because that contract's long too.
You could make the argument. Yeah, it's 4 years left on that shit. So yeah, the Warriors are not doing that. Now, this is one of two trades.
Raptors?
Yes. This is one of two trades I think they would move Chris Paul for. And even maybe Klay Thompson, depending on who's in play. One or both. I don't know. OG wants to be more a part of the offense, but I have a feeling he gets in a room with dudes who look him dead in the face and be like, you better be on your championship shit, or the 2 years you got in your contract will be the last ones with us. Like,
because also he wants to get
paid.
paid.
Even make it till your last year.
He wants to get paid.
Because I really, bro, man, there's just.
What about OG and Grant Gary Trent Jr.?
Look, man, Pods. That's a tough one. It's a lot of guards out the building, but again, we still got Kojo, we still got Lester.
Okay.
If I really want to, you know what I do to kind of make up some salary if he's healthy. Oh, look at that bullshit, bro. 109K is officially the lowest number I've ever seen stop me from a trade.
But, bro, can you trust Siakam? Look, Siakam is saying that he wants a max. And if he doesn't, like, he's not going to sign.
Yeah, but a max to him is only $8 million increase. Now, granted, that means a lot to us tax-wise.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, he says it's not going to stay with LA if he doesn't sign a big contract.
I think I think a guy like Pascal makes an exception for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. Klay wants the max. Right? Klay wants the max. So, and then again, this trade doesn't include him. But if I'm picking who to give the max between this guy and Klay Thompson,
I'll get Siakam.
It's Siakam.
Yeah.
And Klay would have to play out of his mind to change my mind about that. I'm open to the possibility, but he have to play out of his mind to
Klay is just too old, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an age thing. I think it really is like I think a good portion of it's mental. I do think a good portion of it is the injuries.
Yep.
But the mental side can make up for a little bit of the physical. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how he.
Do you think like he should have to get back to like better defensive? He's not going to be what he used to be defensively, but not liability.
Off-ball defense is all mental. It's all mental.
Yeah.
When we talk about on-ball defense, we're talking about core strength, upper body strength. We're talking about strength in general, bro.
And nobody's asking him to do that, like to guard the best player every
Off
time.
ball, bro, he doesn't have to do it anymore. And then off ball defense is literally, I need you to intelligently occupy the space between your man and the ball. That's what that is. Intelligently occupy the space between your man and the ball. That's 100% mental. Draymond can do. Who you think is physically faster right now, Draymond or Clay? Who could beat you in a foot race, bro?
I think Clay.
Who would win in a foot race between Clay and Draymond?
Draymond, bro.
Draymond.
No,
have you seen it? Have you seen Draymond's fat ass run up the court, bro? He's fast as hell.
I'm fucking with you, man.
But Clay runs around though. I mean, he chases like he comes around the screens.
Let's just pretend Draymond wins a sprint and Clay wins the cross country race, bro. My point is this: if Draymond can recover, and I think Draymond's just a better, like a smarter off ball and on ball defender than Clay is, then Clay can slide his damn feet, bro. I swear, or keep his head on a swivel for fuck's sake. The Raptors one is fascinating. It gets even more interesting when it's not a $37 million contract, and it's actually a
people are saying they're front runners for Dame. I mean, what's going on with that?
So front runners to me reads like Miami's out, Bulls are out. So like they're the only known ones. So front runner can also be they're the only known ones right now.
Oh. But damn, even if they got it, they have to give up like something, and that made that like that still a lack championship pieces.
Oh no, I understand.
Damn, bro, if you're a Portland, you should have traded a while ago. What do you to Miami? If you
hey, check this out. Do y'all do this? Yeah. Let me get. I wouldn't know before. 30, 39, 30. Foster, what's up? Look at they'd actually have to.
Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah. October 10th. That's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
that's in 2 weeks. Do y'all do that? That's a close. We got to see, right? We got to see.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
got to see.
I mean,
he's not even fussing, boy. He's not even hungry. Is that the bedroom doors closed and he gets stressed out if people are cut off from each other?
Bro, I'm willing to make that trade, like the OG and.
Sound like my nieces.
But would Masai Ujiri agree with that though? If you say OG on Schroeder versus Paul and Kuminga.
If OG's gonna walk out the door for nothing, I mean, if he wants to let him walk out the door for nothing, sure.
Yeah.
Hey Ray, what you cook, nigga?
Yeah, Raptors are real interesting. All right, Western Conference teams. I only think there's like 2 teams in the West that'll deal with this. To be honest with you, maybe 3, and it's these 3 right here.
What do you think that is?
Maybe the Rockets. Maybe.
The Rockets, but they don't have like interesting. Maybe.
Jabari
Smith.
Hold on, we're gonna get to Rockets in a second. They got
Jabari Smith. Oh, Lindell, don't please, God, no.
No, listen,
bro.
Houston has some interesting talent. Interesting young talent that can be an impact right now.
I'd kill to have him on the Warriors.
Listen, man, I take a flyer on this right now. Dead ass. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what anybody says. I do this trade, and however many first round picks the league will allow me to throw in.
Or Zion?
For this trade, yes.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Zion is talented, bro.
I'm doing it.
Yep.
And you figure it out.
Mac and cheese and fish sticks. Nigga, what are you, 12?
My man didn't use nothing but the microwave. That's crazy, bro.
That's kid cuisine.
Kid cuisine.
I haven't heard that in ages.
Nigga, you're 39, not 9, nigga. Yeah. I make Pioneer Woman mac and cheese, not bullshit.
That is crazy.
Fuck out of her, nigga. I make real mac and cheese.
I thought that was kid cuisine. You get the little brownie with it too.
Yes, where's the cosmic brownie at, nigga?
Yo, did
Capri Sun.
Nah, nigga.
You got some Kool-Aid.
Yo, hey, did Alvarado get hurt? Is that what
That's
I
a
heard?
poverty meal.
Did
I
he?
make mac and cheese.
Nigga, you eating trench meal.
Ankle.
Well, you
Yeah,
made the
'cause you know
shells
what I
or the
would do,
regular
though?
mac?
I would do this shit right here, bro. Let me show you. Let me tell you.
That Arkansas ass meal.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I make my own cheese sauce, bro.
Who you think he bougie, huh?
I'm bougie.
You nigga
Still,
still
hey,
Got
no matter how you
1.3.
make it, still doesn't make it for the fact that it's mac and cheese and fish.
He ain't gonna make it.
Same, bro.
You could have had chicken at least.
Like, yeah, some chicken. Like, goddamn.
Fish is
Yeah,
healthy.
a 1.5 liter of tea on the side. Yeah, sweet tea on the side.
Y'all got jokes, huh?
Put in one of them moonshine
I
glasses.
don't make Kraft mac and cheese, okay?
Nigga drunk that shit with moonshine, didn't you?
That's crazy.
You went fishing today, right?
No, but I use real fish.
Nigga said he make his own sauce. That's just
Yeah. Pause.
Ray, what'd you have to drink with it?
Water. All I drink.
Same, Ray, same.
I don't drink bullshit, bro.
That's crazy.
Boot it up, niggas. I'm ready for this L.
You want me to play or not?
Yeah, since choir boy went to bed. So, gotta wake up early for service tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he got shit. He gotta preach to the choir.
God needs me.
Yo, Chase, like, what do you think the Pelicans are gonna do this year? Are they gonna like trade
Well,
Zion?
what are they gonna do? I don't know. It depends on Zion's health. If Zion's healthy, they're a dangerous ass team, bro.
Yep.
That being said, I don't think him or Bi even want to be there. And I think that's been true for 2 seasons at least. That Bi and ever since the Lonzo shit, bro. Those niggas was close. First of all, they were close.
Yep.
And-
Last year they were first when Zion was healthy.
Yeah, they no, I mean close as in like they were really good friends.
Oh, got it.
Like
got it.
really good friends, the three of them, and Hart and like all of them. I don't think they liked the way the Pelicans handled Lonzo,
Mm.
and I don't think, and obviously it's New Orleans anyway. Like I'm not even saying anything breaking news. Y'all saw Zion's face when they won the lottery when the Lakers got that pick, so he knew he was going to New Orleans. He's just been kind of like not wanting to be there. There's rumors even going around that part of the reason why the in shape stuff was going on because he was trying to just expedite.
Oh, he's trying to force them to trade him.
Get out of there because I mean they offered him the bag and he had to take it, right? So like it's like whatever. But people don't understand what this dude was doing in his rookie year. He had 27-11 in his rookie year.
Bro, he's
27-11 in his rookie
talented,
year, and you would think a dude like that is maybe kind of like a liability on defense. He's guarding everybody.
bro. He has the strength to be a good defender, but he doesn't try it. That's his problem.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't know where he got that reputation of not trying from because I didn't see that.
But there were times to where he was like, just letting like people just blow him up,
Look at Leonard Miller there in the Timberwolves too, bro. Ooh, 1.8. That shit is up there with the Trace Jackson Davis shit, bro. That is where he got picked in the 30s or something like that.
He was like 33 or something like that.
Bro, I think with all guys that get picked, I think they're projects. He's 19, right? But I think he's gonna
Is he
be
19?
good. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
19.
bro. I really wanted them like the Warriors to draft Leonard Miller.
Yeah, he had been on my Shadow put me on him early.
Who's 19?
Leonard Miller.
Miller. Okay.
Yeah. He played for the Ignite.
I like where he ended up though.
Bro, he's like 6'10", right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about Brandon Miller?
No, Leonard Miller.
Leonard Miller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say that nigga ass. Not even getting him a chance.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not even gonna give that nigga a chance in the league.
Now
Yes.
listen. 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 Houston might be quietly quitting on Jalen Green.
Lindell, I give up, bro.
Houston
That's interesting.
might be quiet. When I say quietly quitting, they got one eye.
I gotta be honest, bro.
If he doesn't,
Ray started his playback. You want to move over there, Lindell?
Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I'll end this. I might not see y'all over there because it's time for me to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
But yeah, keep an eye on Houston. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
if he doesn't improve, yeah, they have to do it.
Yeah, keep an eye on Houston.
All
Y'all
right.
take it easy, man.
All right, brother.
Have a great time.